Live.
Welcome back, people.
It's alive.
It's alive.
We thought we'd
Just not in your soul.
My what?
Your soul. It's dead.
we were running late, but not all of us were late, so we thought that we would come talk.
The people that you see here are on time and we're ready to go.
And we all get a bunch
I'm
of
on
experience.
time.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
I like your hair.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So for
You
anybody
always
who's
look
new to this,
Mitch helped me style it.
Fridays.
Where you been?
Yeah.
Like your
Fridays,
shoes.
5th edition D&D. We do it every week. There is one more person who should be here. Eventually.
He's here.
We've made our best impersonation of him. But until that time, we're just going to hang out. Because, yeah.
How was your Friday?
So how was your Friday?
The weather here
It's been a long day. It really has.
I finished at noon.
I wanted to go home and just nap so bad.
It sucks. All I want is like to play Monster Hunter. Like I'm like all day. I'm like at work. I'm like I just want to play Monster Hunter with these guys. And I get home and I'm like, here I am all alone.
Yeah, that's when you have to sleep and then play.
I
at
just
night.
listen to your guys' chats and don't actually get involved.
Because your mic sounds like awful.
Okay,
like
no, my other one was dead, my wireless. So I was like,
didn't you
oh,
have an
this is
extra
one
one
that
here?
comes with PlayStation. It was garbage.
You put your mic on and
It's
all I
just
heard was...
invoked. Aaron doesn't know how to use the door.
Yeah, I gave up. And I was
No
like,
wonder
fine,
you
I'll
guys
just
can't get
listen
through
to them.
doors in my campaigns.
Hey, don't act like that because it's every campaign fucking ever.
What do you guys think it takes to make a soup a soup?
Stock.
Like, when is it considered a soup?
I think stock is right. Yeah.
Yeah, stock or broth is the, like...
Tomato soup?
It is all stock or broth.
It's a tomato broth. If you put other things
It's
in
not
it.
going to be a good argument.
But, like, you don't... Well, like,
You
can
act like
just-
putting a tomato and then mushing it in soup.
But you can. You can roast a bunch of tomatoes, throw them in, puree them, and soup.
You can make broccoli soup. I had a roommate who used to do it. You just boil broccoli and it leaves broccoli broth.
So what is stock then?
Ew, broccoli.
Is
Just any water that you cook something in?
Yes.
More or less.
That's
Okay,
basically what broth is.
I'm asking so we have clear definitions, not asshole retorts.
You got really defensive there.
No, you guys did.
Yeah, like, am I wrong? Like, they're hanging up on me.
Guys,
all
because they're like, it's broth, and he's like, but what about tomatoes?
Yeah, like, is that...
You got snarky. You did.
Yeah, but what about tomatoes?
That is broth.
Okay, so if you just throw tomatoes together and make them into liquid, they are still broth.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, like, you can just grind up cucumbers, and it's not cucumber... So what's the difference between juice and broth?
Broth typically needs to be cooked.
You boiled it.
Okay.
I don't know if it has to be boiled,
Juice-
but you've cooked it.
Juice
somewhere.
is mostly not cooked as far as I know.
It's coming from
Juice
a
is
raw,
not
yeah.
cooked.
Because you'd ruin all the sugars.
Yes, and broth is cooked down.
Okay. That's legitimate. But it doesn't require anything else.
You're the worst.
live.
So we can just, like, it doesn't require, like, vegetables or additions?
What, soup?
Yeah.
No, it just makes it better.
So it can just be broth.
Now, I mean, most soup does start with a mirepoix, which is a blend of like carrot, celery, bay leaf, and all that, which is extracted into it.
I mean...
But I think that's just pretty standard. Because you can have chicken soup that is
Well,
just
each
tomato
stock.
soup is just tomatoes.
I wish each like culture has their own trinity.
And then there's like cream of celery soup, which is cream and celery.
Ew, cream is
It's
gross.
a thing. It's
cream
not-
stock.
And I mean, to an extent, I would call even just chicken stock soup. It's not great soup, but it is soup.
So hot sauce is indeed soup, if in
not.
mass quantities. It is cooked. Generally, people cook hot sauces. They're liquids along with
Yeah.
vegetables.
I'd say so. If you
Additions.
were to put it in a bowl, heat it up, that's
I don't know how much liquid is actually in it. Like, I mean, it does have liquid content, but like when you're actually making it, there's no like.
I would say
Liquid.
that the distinction between a sauce and a broth, or a sauce and a soup, is
Seasoning.
largely subjective.
It's very seasoning oriented. Like you
Yes.
generally can't eat one like just a
Yeah.
soup or a sauce
like,
because
just
they're
eat
too
it.
intense.
Yes.
They're meant to be
There's
added.
typically too much sodium, too much spice, too much something that would make it unpleasant.
How many followers we have to get for you just to have a bowl of like hot sauce?
Hot sauce.
I don't do well with hot sauce.
Aaron will do it like that.
Oh, wouldn't be like that.
It's just all
like,
of us
no,
throwing
but-
hot sauce at Aaron.
That's not how eating works.
I'm pretty sure if you just open your mouth.
No. It's all right.
It's okay. Once we're done with the hot sauce, we'll throw hot dogs at you.
That's not your joke. We'll just deep fry some with jelly beans and give them to you.
You didn't just
sounds
click.
really
Did you mute him before he clicked in?
But I
Yeah.
tried.
Okay, good.
I don't know if he
And
clicked
1
in.
and 3 will be full of hot sauce.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to unclick you yet till you stop making noises, because I know you're going to throw your dice in the box.
I should say, like, while we do this, we should do the final announcement for next week.
What is that, Brian?
Well, Mitch, I don't know if you've heard, but we are getting a few new members.
What? is
Merging
that?
with another, adding, absorbing. I don't know how the best.
There
way
was
to
a
say it.
hostile merger.
I mean,
Hostile
like,
takeover.
we threw burlap sacks over 3 people's heads, repeatedly beat them with bats, and now we have 2 new members.
Awesome.
Turns out Kyle and Tyler really like beating the shit out of Andrew, Ian, and Aaron.
Man, why do I have to be the victims?
Hey, at least you remember it.
But yes,
I
we
just-
are.
I just lost a Wednesday.
We are joining up with Astonishingly Average.
Yep. that's
They're
what
going
I
to come on
I,
as
I think
owls.
they're joining up with us.
Yes. I'm trying to sound like not like we're just straight up destroying their channel and bringing them on ours.
We
Yes.
consumed their flesh and made their strength ours.
Yes, but we're on
horrible.
live right now, so we have to pretend we're all cool.
They're not happy with us.
So there was a merger.
We ate their
Uh,
dreams.
Everybody's very excited about it.
Yeah.
They will be joining us as officially as of Monday.
Yes.
Astonishingly Average will be part of Sarcastic Owl, streaming from our channel.
So we have our new schedule. Will take as Kyle is taking over Mondays as Astonishingly Average. The Astonishingly Average show.
Astonishingly average.
Isn't it? I don't remember. I always want to say awesome because there's so many A's going on.
It's just astonishingly average.
I don't know.
Brian can't word good.
You can't show up good. Tuesdays will actually now be Dysfunctional Party.
Yay, dysfunctional! And more people will be rotating in now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. On that note, so this isn't just a like, wow, let's stream them on our channel and make, just add their shows to our channel. Like, it's actually a community thing. So we're going to be involving each other in a lot more of like the group things. So similarly, Kyle's going to be showing up this Tuesday as well for a Dysfunctional Party. We're going to get him in the 4th seat. We might have another special guest as well, but this is yet to be confirmed. We're basically going to like switch people in, play games together, involve each other in the streams that we already have. So rather than it just being an addition, we're actually working together more regularly.
Yes, they are in fact friends of ours. So.
Wednesday, I'm taking over Wednesday for Legend of Brian.
Salty Wizard still happens. In the
Salty
mornings.
Wizard still in the morning. When he's feeling salty enough.
Retro Thursdays.
Retro
Yes.
Tech Thursdays.
You like
And-
retro, watch Thursday.
And blind retro after it. A double feature of retro games, guys. Thursdays is awesome.
Like
One of them
6
can
till
see,
midnight.
one of them
Basically,
cannot.
Pretty much 6 till midnight. Do you have 6 hours to kill at the end of Eastern Day?
No.
Then I pity you, sir. Pity
I
you.
know. My life is so busy. It's terrible.
It's a really good time.
And,
And
life
then
is sad.
Friday, what do we do on Friday?
I don't know. It's hard to tell because people are never here.
Literally once.
Take your lumps.
If you do it every time, they get over it.
Maybe once.
And then every Friday, Clockwork, 5th edition D&D. It's great. I love it. My favorite time of week.
And more to come in the
Because I
future.
get to put up with these people.
Hello.
You're putting up with me like 3 times a week right now.
I know. I don't know how I do it. And that's why you're sick.
Yes, and he's infected
Sorry about that.
with a wasting illness.
It is. I've lost a lot of weight. But anyways, everybody's here. Everybody is... Get your dice out.
That was unbelievably quiet.
I know it was, but please take care of it. Is the other bag coming out?
No.
Okay.
I'll take that other bag away.
You made that so much longer.
But less
You're
awkward.
gonna get
So-
grounded. excited.
Fridays. Welcome everybody. Let's start this properly. Tonight is Clockwork and Constructs, 5th edition D&D campaign. My name is Jason. I'll be DMing, going
My
around
name
the
is
tables.
Mitch. I play Azencroft, the half-breed dragoon.
I'm Cassie. I play Nadia, the human monk.
Aaron, I play Casper the Human Bard.
My name is Andrew. I play Kenneth, the human ranger.
And I am Brian, and I play Gedrick, the half-elf sorcerer.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to
First
tell
and
you.
last billing is always the best, and I usually get first, now I'm at last. It should be like...
It's one of those ones where it's, and then it goes
Brian
down and then
Cowan.
it's, and also starring.
Yeah, and also starring Brian Cowan as Gedrick.
We forgot to mention, Aaron, you're doing the recap.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works.
It is
So-
when you're late.
When was the last time we did that to
I think
Cassie?
you were the last one to do the Ian thing.
The Ian thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do it?
We're not all here.
Yeah, 10 after 6. Ian did his
Yeah.
signal. You weren't here. They all did it.
You timed out.
The rules no longer exist after 6.
Okay. I mean, I don't remember much. I'm barely awake.
It's okay. We can wait.
You're waiting a while.
So, if you would like to update everybody, what happened in the previous session?
Crown Prince.
Oh yeah, we found that douche. That was great. Okay, so we spent the last little while in this wonderful ancient underground bunker dealing with a wide array of issues. Most of them
Mostly
being
Nadia.
mostly Nadia.
Traps
And-
and doors and tables that came out of walls.
I'm
Not being able to
sorry.
read things and whatnot, that helped quite a bit.
Food ordering system that was out of everything.
Yeah, that was disappointing. Would have liked some ancient bagels.
I feel like those would be the stalest bagels ever had in your life.
You like weird food,
Yeah, but the
so.
Twinkies would have still been fine.
Yeah, but everything I eat is fresh.
Yeah. But yeah, so we eventually came to this lovely Minesweeper room. Like nails on a chalkboard. Alright. Someone else can take over then. It's bad. I told you it would be.
Aww.
Anyways, we ended up busting our way through the wall of the ancient temple into the stronghold supposedly holding the prince. There we fought some
Old friends.
old friends, enemies that had got away from us in the past. It was the general.
Jonathan.
I don't remember that guy's
Right-hand
name.
man.
Right-hand man.
Jonathan.
Jonathan, and then
The lieutenant.
the guy who had
Left-hand
attempted
man.
to, who had stolen Pterodok and Callistra in the past, the leader of the Silver Star.
Yes.
From there, we made our way through, met some interesting folks in this place, and ended up finding the prince, who,
He's a bit of a prat.
oh, he's such a prat.
He's
Even the
just
two
learning,
prats
guys.
in the party was like, what a prat.
He'll get better. He's fine.
After some long arguments with him and what he's doing, he decided to head to the rebels, his army as he liked to call them. With that, the party actually split, with Casper and Gedrick heading back to, teleporting back to Plainsboro to meet Rooks and tell him Azin's plan for us to intercept the prince on the way to the rebels. The rest of the party, Azin, Nadia, Anshi, and Kenneth, are making their way with the prince, who is now walking to the rebels. And that's, I think, where we left off.
Woo!
I'm sorry, guys. I
job.
wasn't prepared, but I think I did okay.
Perfect. So, you guys went looking for the prince on a rescue mission, made your way through the ruins, through various traps. You fought a tough battle with what are either his captors or his protectors. After the brief skirmish, you made your way down, discovered the prince himself. He was packing and preparing himself to leave. There was a brief debate as to where he should go. He decided that he was going to go to the rebels. You guys decided that was a bad idea, but were unable to sway him. So several of your members went with him. You and Casper went back to Rooks. And that's where we left off. So,
You forgot the part where I made a lot of money and leveled up.
I
Just by myself.
I did forget that part.
I'll deal with it now. No worries.
So, Gedrick, Casper, as the spell completes, the world drops away beneath you, like the floor just falling away.
And I'm free.
Your stomach turns over with the sensation of falling when suddenly your legs meet floor. And you're standing in a dimly lit room. Very small, very confined. There's a small table along the one wall, which seems very familiar to you, as you have one much like it in the Arcanum workshop you have. Various glass beakers and things for experimenting with, materials. But other than that, there's not a whole lot in this room other than the slowly fading glyphs on the ground.
A slight faint smell of vomit as I lose my constitution.
Thank God that worked.
Was that a first try?
Just kind of like wiping my mouth.
And you're clean. Slightly upset.
That's terrible.
There's a very strong updraft from beneath you, and now there's a lot of vomit on the ceiling.
Oh.
Ew.
But you're clean.
I'm just gonna ignore that entirely. This is terrible.
All right, I guess.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm glad that worked.
But anyway, let's go find Rooks. I'll walk out of the door.
Okay.
What time is it? Because do we know? I guess we ring it around.
At the time you went, it's probably around dinner time at this point.
Okay. Let's go find Rooks. Okay.
All right. So leaving by the only door there, as you open it, you find that there is a large, heavy piece of fabric directly in front of the door. You pull it aside. This is a very large tapestry that's hung in the general's quarters.
I feel like I've probably seen
Yes, you discovered this when you were snooping around the fort before.
Yeah.
That's how you knew about the circle here. This is obviously his private workshop. Making your way out through the general's quarters, you're back out in one of the hallways of the fort.
After you.
Oh. Man, that, as, you know, technically growing up in royal families, that guy was so snobby.
Yeah. Yes, he was. But
God. So yeah, I'm gonna head to where we generally know Rooks to be, in the war room or whatever you want to call it.
Okay. So you head up to the top level. Going in, there's a brief moment where it looks like the guards are going to stop you, and then they realize who you are and allow you through. Going in, there's not as much activity up here as there was before. There's only a few people moving about. There's not a whole lot of conversation. You actually see Rooks is sitting down at one side of the table and he's eating.
Hello.
Oh, well, that was quick.
Sorry to interrupt you at dinner. We just returned. We just used the teleportation circle here. We found the prince, but he's. And I'm gonna just waylay the last events of since we left here.
Okay, when you mention the teleportation circle and that, he just kind of looks over at Kaylee, who's around the corner of the table. She just gives him a shrug, looks back to you, you carry on with your story.
Yeah.
He just patiently listens.
Mm-hmm. Asin sent us ahead to request that you guys a way to intercept them.
Intercept them.
he's a spoiled dick and he didn't want to come here.
Well, hardly unreasonable of him not to want to come here.
He just wants to waltz into the capital. Thinks it's going to go super well.
Well, probably won't, but doesn't mean that he'll know that.
Oh.
He's been in a bunker for years.
He's so dumb.
I can attest that can not be fun.
So, you want me to intercept him and what? Kill him?
No. Good luck with that.
No.
I just mean, like, Angie's not going to let that go down.
We weren't sure what the plans were for him, so
Well, I have no plans for him.
fair enough.
Why did we save him? Like, aside from you owing a favor to Anchi, like, that's just it?
Yeah.
Oh, great. That's
Makes sense.
awesome.
What do you want done with the prince?
I don't want him getting back in power.
If you were me, put yourself in my shoes. I'm looking to take the throne.
Mm-hmm.
There's already an emperor on it,
Mm-hmm.
and now there's another who would sit himself on that throne.
Yeah, so now you
What
have
would you do with him?
double competition. I mean, if
And
you
let
could,
him throw himself against the capital.
yeah.
Make people in the city not sure.
I don't know. I think it's just another wild card that we don't really need to deal with.
If the Emperor is focused on him and his army, and he's not looking in this direction as much.
So, why would I intercept him?
Makes sense?
That's what you came here to request, is it not?
But we weren't sure what your plans were. What I would do and what you would do might be two different things.
Where are they headed?
I would explain the path they were taking. I don't have a map with me.
Straight west towards the rebels.
There's maps
yeah.
all
Yeah,
over the
that's
table.
right, he's going to the
West
rebels
basically
first.
following the coastline, I think.
Yeah. What I'm saying is Brian doesn't actually
Yeah.
have a map to...
He was heading straight west with the intention of finding the rebels, even though you guys have no
yeah.
idea where they are.
That's right.
Oh, boy.
But you guys said that you were going to head straight west so that he would be easy to find. Very well. Pollock, come here. Assemble your best riders. Be ready to go in an hour.
At least make sure he makes it there safely.
We'll see.
Oh boy.
I assume you'll be coming with?
Of course.
Very well. You have an hour.
Right. I'm going to go get more ingredients.
Okay.
I can't remember what the...
100, I think.
100?
It's expensive to teleport, man.
Not disagreeing. I just
100 of what?
Gem-infused chalk.
That's right, it is.
That's
You basically have to like mash up a bunch of
Which is
gems
how I got the first.
and bake it into
That's how I
chalk.
got the
50
first
gold.
amount.
Rare chalks and inks infused with precious gems.
So I'm
damn.
gonna
That's nuts.
I bought them here before. I'm gonna go to the same places.
Hey, I need
All
more.
right, you have to really hurry to make it to the city and back in an hour.
I can
Right.
fly.
Just say.
Can't.
So which,
I can't fly.
which
I can't fly.
out of the air? You don't have any sorcery points?
I do have sorcery points. I forgot about that.
You can fly.
I can't fly. With the 3rd level.
How long have we been down there? Like in the little ruins. Were
Not
we
long.
there? No, just a few hours.
You guys attacked the farmhouse. You found the stairs.
Yeah,
You
went
went down. You moved through the traps. A few hours.
Okay. It's still daytime.
Basically, you guys got there at like noon, and it's like dinner time now that you guys.
I would
are
say
leaving.
this. Does Kaylee have any extra that she's willing to sell me?
Do you go asking Haley?
Yes.
Before you leave the room?
Before I leave the room. Before I run into the city.
Sure, at a markup.
Seriously?
I can head to the city quick. I've been away from the
She starts
Arcanum for a while.
Digging through a variety of pouches that are strapped over, pulls one off and throws it across the table at you. As it lands, there's a slight like puff of chalk dust out the top of it.
I'll hand her 60 gold because she's being nice.
You're just lucky I don't charge a markup.
I still appreciate it.
Pretty high level stuff. You're coming along pretty good.
Being out in the field definitely gives them.
You just don't get one of them wrong.
Okay.
Please.
Does Casper hear this?
Just kind of like What happens if it goes wrong?
Well, it depends which one you get wrong. And it depends what you put in its place.
We'll be fine. Come on.
Well, I mean, some alter the destination, some alter the plane, some alter the person being transported.
Great.
Oh God.
Might make
Fantastic.
you, you know.
It's very delicate
Nicer.
magic.
Good. Fantastic. Glad the lightning mage is using it.
Hey, don't worry. You were my first.
Don't.
And I walk away laughing.
She seems amused.
I'm just groaning.
First one you let to your circle.
Yep.
Never,
It'll be a great
never
hop
say that to
associate.
anyone else. Ever. Just ever.
I can't. You were the first. It's only ever been you.
I'm gonna kill him.
It's kind of
I'm gonna
romantic.
kill him. Just like follow after him, like head in my hands, like why me? Why me?
Right. So, you guys have an hour. Doing anything in particular?
That's what my plan was.
All right. So you guys waste some time. Eventually,
Get food.
you get some food. Eventually, you make your way down to the stables. Thank you.
Yay.
Eventually, you make your way down to the stables. There is a small group of riders gathered there, and Rooks himself and Kaylee show up. You all mount up and ride out at a pretty heavy pace.
Oh God! I just started recovering from.
Yeah, no, those riding sores from before, they're sore. It's been a lot of riding for people who are not used to it. And there has not been time to heal in between. But you guys take off and maintain that pace until it gets really late before they finally break and stop. The rest of you guys, setting out west on foot, leaving your horses tied up behind at the abandoned farmhouse.
Yeah. 4 horses.
Four horses.
4 horses.
Hopefully they'll have enough sense to break their...
They'll eventually make their way to the Shadowfell and travel as tortured souls for all of eternity.
Yeah, that is a great band name.
You guys strike out west, directly across the field, just heading west. A couple of you are dragging large pieces of luggage.
Oh, we also got stuck with it.
You know who's not? I'm just riding a terrible horse
I
again.
think all of us are.
He had 2 bags.
2 bags.
Two
I was
large-
one.
Hallway
Two
when
large
you
pieces of
stand
luggage.
up.
Oh, it was you?
Yep, so me
Wouldn't
and the
Angie be
lady.
carrying one?
What's that?
Wouldn't Angie be carrying one?
Nope.
No.
God damn it.
She needs her hands free so she can punch anyone who would attack him.
Of course, the half-breed got to carry something.
Full rest, I'm assuming?
You haven't yet,
Okay.
but you camping for the night and that, we'll get to that. Yeah, so you guys head out across the abandoned farmer field that hasn't been tilled in some time, out into the rolling grasslands that are south of the loch, just south of the vale itself. What are you guys doing?
Walking.
Just walking behind him?
Is he a happy traveler?
He seems pretty happy.
It'll change.
It's been
2
like a
hours.
circle for-
He hasn't been outside very much for a long time.
that's
He's generally enjoying it.
Is he still, like, does he look athletic, or does he look like he's not been getting training, or...
Make a...
Oh, good call.
Because to be stuck down there for so long and then go for, like, a day's travel would be a little...
I was gonna say 2 hours in, he's just like, my feet! Oh, my feet!
Make an insight check, we'll call it.
Seems like a good choice.
I want to say that's 19.
Okay.
19.
He seems extremely fit.
Okay.
He's pretty happy to just mosey along. Obviously, even though he was kept underground for most of the part, he obviously had training of some sort,
Yeah.
kept himself in shape. In fact, watching him move and the musculature, you think he's probably okay in a fight.
Yeah.
He probably has some combat training.
Okay. Let's keep going for a while then, till the sun starts to descend,
Yeah.
and then we'll probably set up camp.
So several hours, the sun's going down. He's still walking along, just humming them to himself.
I mean, as long as we can still travel, but once it starts to get dark.
It starts getting dark.
All right, Anshi, it's about that time, isn't it?
Night is not necessarily a bad time to travel.
Obviously, you haven't traveled much with Anchi.
It's not a bad call, but I've been carrying this bag this whole time, so I'm gonna set up for camp soon.
You get from ahead. No, I don't think that it's time to set up just yet. Many miles to go.
It's gonna be mighty difficult to set up in the dark.
Well, sure you can manage. Have cat's eyes and all that, right?
No.
Now you're missing your elf.
We're gonna have to sleep regardless to make this journey. We may as well sleep now and wake up early.
Very well. Let's set up here.
Fucking bitch. Start setting stuff.
In talk sense, it's a little difficult to keep our bearings at night. With the sun up, at least we can follow it west, but stars aren't quite as forgiving.
Nonsense. You can navigate by the stars perfectly fine.
Be that as it may, it is significantly easier to set up camp when we can see what our hands are doing.
He just sits down cross-legged where he is while you guys set up and starts looking up and
Oh, thank
naming
God.
off constellations.
I'm dropping this bag with no respect for it.
Is he getting them right?
To your knowledge, yes. He knows the constellations.
I feel like one of his bags is actually just
You're a seafaring man.
I know, I was
He
lying.
knows.
Trying to lie.
Fair
You're
enough.
just carrying
The
one of
drawers?
bags, like,
Getting it right.
Yeah.
Of course I know.
Of course, some of the names he's saying are like the scholarly names, so some of them sound a little unfamiliar to you.
It's like, that's the bear. It's Ursa Major.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
You're like, no. But seems to be pointing out constellations.
That's the endless python. No, that's Big Swingin' Charles.
Yeah.
How I get home after I drink out this port.
I'll help,
Don't drink and boat.
Help the rest set up.
Don't drink in the boat.
Unless you're on my boat.
True.
It's an important message.
Wow.
Why is the rum gone? Responsibility.
I responsibly drank though, so you couldn't.
Nice.
Why is the rub gone? The OPP.
Oceanic.
Did he pack any tents in his bag?
You just start going through his luggage?
Well, if he sits down, I guess I'll ask him. Do you have any tents in here?
No, I thought you were packed for this journey.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So set up my tent.
Oh.
He's not getting a tent, is she?
And she goes about pulling a tent out of her stuff.
Yeah, she's gonna.
Like, I'll help set up, but I get my own tent. Sorry, bud.
He makes
Probably
a
gonna
point
want
of
yours. Yours
he
is
makes a
big.
point of ignoring any time you backtalk him.
Yeah, because he hates us.
It's just like, yes. Reasons for execution?
I'll help everyone set up.
Yeah.
You guys set up camp easily enough. You guys are well practiced at this. The tents themselves are not the complicated bullshit we have nowadays. It's a cloth, a couple poles, and some tie downs. They go up easily enough. You get a small fire going. There's enough loose wood laying around.
He gets to eat rations for the first time.
It's true.
I like the fact that you guys had to actually light a fire for the first time.
Does he complain about
It
rations?
just goes.
He comments on it, but it's more just like a, oh, well, interesting.
No military.
Yeah.
Is this what you eat?
I'm in the military. Eating like the common folk.
What is this?
Look at me go.
Yeah. So we'll
Dried fruit, how novel.
I guess I'll take first watch. I don't know what you guys want.
You'll want to stay up with Anchi, I imagine.
I can, or I'll take a. People don't like me to be on watch alone. I'm just gonna put that out there. But I can.
I'll take second.
Maybe not with the prince if he's talking about stars. I get distracted by stars.
He's taking watch. That's adorable.
You're so used to traveling with adventurers.
I'll take second. You guys have been carrying stuff. I'll split my.
Oh, no.
split my
Royalty
sleep.
does not watch.
Either do I. Don't worry.
After 11 o'clock, my eyes are closed until 6. That's it.
So I'll turn in for now.
He gets up to use the washroom, eyes closed.
All right, I'm final watch.
Being raided in the night. I didn't say I would open my eyes for this. How about you?
So yeah, I'll take first. As everyone else goes to sleep.
Okay. And she's still up.
Yeah.
Just picture it going like Atlantis, where all the flaming
Right.
fireflies.
Doing
come in
anything for your
just
watch?
Because he's on watch.
Kill the prince.
Yeah. Kill him.
And she is awake. Maybe later.
At this point, she's even considering it. Kill him.
Probably just sit with her at some point. I mean, is she sitting? Is she doing rounds? Is she just staring at his tent?
She is sitting watching his tent.
That's creepy.
She's
So-
sitting by the fire, but
I'd probably give it like an hour after he goes to sleep. So I know he's kind of not awake.
yeah.
So what's the deal? You're just going to let him walk into the capital?
Where he goes is his decision.
If you don't mind getting killed for it, I guess.
Death is
Sweet relief.
always a reality with my purpose.
I guess that's reasonable. As long as you're happy.
Ooh.
Happiness has nothing to do with it.
I mean, isn't happiness supposed to be... Isn't that the point of a purposeful life? To die happy knowing you did something?
I suppose that one could call it happiness. There's a fulfillment to serving my purpose. There are those among my clan that, for whatever reason, have lost their purpose. It's a sorry fate.
Suppose you could say that. I'll just kind of start doing rounds again.
Make a perception check.
Ooh, there it is, that 5.
Announce his rolls for him.
10.
That thing doesn't roll for 5. 2, yeah.
Oh my.
Tried to prove it wrong there, didn't you?
3.
No, I know.
What a piece of crap.
It's bad.
Nothing.
Alright.
Dun. It's gone.
Most of your watch goes on without event.
I'm listening.
Towards the end of it, you do hear a rapid beating of wings and a large dark bird comes into the camp. Lands on one of the tents, and the pole kind of sways back
What
and
tent?
forth. Just one of the tents. I don't know whose it would be.
Big bird.
Pick his.
Be his, sure.
Huge.
Oh, he's asking if it's the princess.
I'm gonna immediately look at Anshi.
Not the princess.
bird.
And she noticed it. She's watching it.
Just like squares up with the bird.
Does it look like
All right.
does it look like an angry bird?
I'll tussle your feathers, I swear.
Looking at it, dark feathers is very large. Appears to be a raven of some sort. As you take a little closer inspection, there's something tied to its leg.
But not like a giant raven.
It's not a giant raven.
Okay,
it didn't
like
just
gas
it didn't
pipe.
just sit on the tent and squash it flat.
Yeah, like I picture like
it
a
is there.
big ass. Like,
Ravens are big
Yeah.
birds.
Yeah, they're like, what, like these tall.
I'll walk towards it and see if I can snatch one.
If you go over to it and it just starts preening itself,
You reach out and just say, show how tall it is.
pull it off. There's a small piece of paper.
Try to look in the moonlight and get some eyes on it.
You can take it over to the fire.
Oh, good idea.
Burns immediately.
Nice!
You take it over. You take it over to where you have some light from the fire. There is a message addressed to Azencroft.
Confused. I
Some
will.
It says-
such a raven.
En route to your position, update your situation. Rooks.
Okie dokie.
I don't have any paper, so I'll flip it over.
It's also well established you
charcoal.
don't have a pen.
Charcoal, ashes,
Angie, do you have
blood.
a pen?
No.
Looks like you're writing it with your claw and your own blood, buddy.
What's that?
It's a letter. Rooks is just asking how we are.
Interesting.
Oh, wait, no, it's pop. I can't have pop.
I'll have it. I'm thirsty
Why
as
can't you
hell.
have pop?
I'm trying not to drink pop right now.
Why? Good for you, though.
Can you still drink Fruitopia though?
Thank you.
No.
Trying to drink water.
Yeah, me too.
It's hard, man.
Yes, Jason likes black water. Straight from the swamps.
Straight from the tap there.
Yeah.
Saturday's gonna be more.
You kidding? This looks better than the water out of that tap. Oh, well, that's interesting. Good of him to check up on you, I guess.
Checking up on all of us.
Well, I don't carry a pen.
Me neither.
Can't you just use
Maybe
this
Nadia has a
stick?
pen. Just kidding.
I don't have any money. Whoa! You're losing it.
Yeah, so I'll
fast
try to
as
like
well.
kind of set it down on a rock somewhere I can a little bit. And then I'll like grab a stick and I'll kind of like shove it in the charcoal a little bit. See if I can blacken it. It'll take me like 20 minutes to try to write it.
A-okay.
R-K.
Make a. This is gonna be bad for you. Make a dex check. Sleight of hand if you have it, but I doubt it.
I wasn't there when he sent the note, Woody.
Ooh.
You didn't see this.
3.
Okay. What did you try to say?
West on foot.
Okay.
Because I know I got like this much paper.
And it's just scribbled out in a horrible child crayon writing.
Does he have his tongue out while he's doing it? Like,
I feel like West is
I mean,
literally
there's
just
a bunch
big
of holes
W.
burned in the paper as you're trying to like get the stick to the right consistency. You're like, oh no, it's still hot, and yeah, you make a mess of it.
W.
Yep, and I will send that off.
So you roll it up. You go back over towards the raven.
Still there?
It's looking at you expectantly.
Shove it where I found it.
Nips your hand.
I'll hand it to him.
Nips your hand.
I'll try to stick it in its butt.
Nips your hand. Whenever you put your hand near it, it nips you.
Too fast.
It caws at you.
I'm going to do it really slow and hold out the paper to it.
You hold it out. Once your hand gets within that certain range, it nips your hand
I'm
again.
just gonna put it down, walk away.
And she starts laughing.
What do you do with these stupid things?
It wants a treat.
I
You
don't
always
even-
give the messenger bird something to eat when you send off a
You don't
message.
have any candy left.
All right, no. I'll try to open a ration that has like some nuts in it or something, like it's some dried berries.
Yeah,
I'll hold it in my hand.
it eats it. Then it holds out its leg that has the where it was tied on before.
I'll put it in.
It's just like, no, you
Bird
pay
is so
me.
passive aggressive.
I work for food.
Oh, what was that? Oh, you're forgetting
I have
something.
been flying all day. You're gonna feed me.
You tie the note on. It brings its leg back down to the perch, kind of swaying there still. Its weight is a little too much for this. And it gives a very strange semblance of a bow to you, stretches its wings out, and takes off. Part of the tent collapses.
In and aren't you?
Yeah, he is. He's sleeping.
It's kind of like, what the hell?
Not my problem.
You can hear the wind beats fly off into the night.
That was interesting.
Oh, it's gonna be so smudgy.
So I'll kind of sit back down. So what kind of relationship did you and Rooks have?
Ooh.
Asking the saucy questions.
Well, he was my prisoner.
And that was that?
Stockholm syndrome.
I don't understand everything to do with your social niceties. I don't understand what it is you're asking.
No, I'm just curious. Like, think about it from his perspective. He's trying to achieve something that your goal is fairly against. And yet, he sends you with men to try to achieve it anyways. That's not a smart decision from his position, and yet here we are. People don't do that for no reason.
He's a good person. There's a mutual respect. Something we came to find talking after I took him prisoner.
This would be interesting conversations.
Yes, well, as you said, I had something that I wished to achieve that would have been easier with certain courses of action. But as it is, this is how things played out. The respect remains despite our differences.
Yeah, it takes a lot of respect to do that when it's counterproductive to his purpose.
It was counterproductive to my purpose to hold off the Maven when he was prisoner. But it's what was right.
So I'll kind of pat her on the shoulder. So there is a person tucked in there after all.
And there's a very sad smile.
Oh.
She smiles at that, but the eyes remain very sad.
Thank you. That was so
And I'll just kind
backhanded.
of go around.
She got given the worst royal family member. She knows it. He's not royal.
That's right.
It's right near the end of your watch. Your watch comes to the end.
I'll kick him awake.
Pretty easy.
Your tent
The
collapsed!
tent's partially collapsed, his boots sticking out.
Yeah, I'll just kind of grab him by the foot.
You wake up, the tent's like flat down to your waist.
What the hell happened?
A raven landed on your tent. I was gonna wake you up, but I figured it was just better to let you sleep. You slept fine, so it couldn't have been that bad.
Oh, at least it wasn't raining. What was a raven doing here?
Oh, it just was Rooks. He wanted to see how we were.
No, it was Rooks.
Rooks was a raven?
Sure.
So, what'd you tell him?
So we had gotten the prince. We were outside.
Makes sense. Alright. Well, hopefully you don't have any visitors. Get some sleep, Asin.
I need it. No, go to bed.
And she has her bedroll out in front of the prince's tent.
What? She's going to sleep. It's
She
against...
just didn't trust you
No, she trusted me.
watching.
Also, that means Nadia's going to be on watch by herself.
Maybe.
Guys, I can do it. Have faith.
There's no
You
warning.
can't.
When have I ever let you guys down?
Last time, and she beat the shit out of us because of you. Like, and she knows you're bad.
I think that was good times.
I like that from her perspective. She's like, she's approached by her like little apprentice who's like, they don't trust me on watches alone because of that time that we first met you.
Please train me.
Who knows who you'll meet this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do a couple laps of the campsite. Spend a bit of time looking up at the stars, going over the constellations. Feel a little seasick, or sick for the sea.
Seasick.
I was going to say homesick, but it doesn't make sense that way. Seasick doesn't make sense. either.
Seasick makes a lot more sense than homesick.
A little homesick for your old ship.
Reminded when you started naming off the constellations.
Okay. So spend some time doing that. Make a perception check.
12.
Okay. Nothing stands out to you. Keep a pretty vigilant watch. Eventually, your watch passes on.
Spend a couple of minutes getting my tent back in order, then go wake Nadia.
Okay.
My turn.
It's like, you're up.
I got this. No problem.
The most horrifying words ever said.
Be quiet. Shouldn't be any trouble out here. Middle of nowhere.
Oh, yeah, we'll be fine.
Just yell if anything happens, you know.
Yeah, I've got that by now. Don't worry.
I don't... Why did you hesitate?
It's alright, just go to sleep. You'll sleep fine.
Somehow she gets gasoline in this world, pours it all over everywhere except the prince's tent. I'm your protector
You
now.
got a good sense of humor. And I'll go to sleep.
No one really compliments me around here. It's kind of nice.
It was backhanded.
Oh, super.
Oh.
I didn't catch on.
Okay.
I will do a couple of laps until I get bored of that.
Make a perception check.
This went up. 13.
Okay. After the first lap, you notice that Anshi is up and sitting by the fire.
I'll go over to her. Have you slept at all?
Yes.
Like, how many hours we talking?
I don't know. A few.
Alright. It's not bad. If you need any more, I'll be here watching.
I'll be fine.
Does she seem like she doubts me?
Make an insight check.
Oh, yay. No. No. Is this a negative? Oh, it's not. 8!
Hard to read her.
I'll assume I'm doing better than normal. So at least this time she's on my team. So. But now she's watching, so I'll keep going around watching.
Safe whiteboard.
Okay. So you do your best to keep a vigilant watch
And now
Yeah.
that she's watching you.
But
for all
every time I kind of like,
4 hours.
oh God! Okay, after 2, does she seem like she's not really paying as much attention?
Make an insight check.
She's just staring you down. Like, pay
Hey, 21!
attention.
She seems to be keeping a pretty vigilant watch.
Since it's the morning, I'll do a couple like exercises and stuff. Trying to keep watch for the rest of my watch, but this is valuable, good time to be using for stuff.
Okay. So you
Like
do your
watching.
Doing your job.
It's one of those things. Like, well, glad you slept safely.
It's 4 hours, guys. I'm not gonna walk in a circle for 4 hours.
So you do your calisthenics. And eventually the sun starts coming up.
Perfect. All good. I'm not waking the prince up. Nope. I'll go wake up
Just boots him in the face.
Asin
Whoops.
first.
Okay.
So he knows it's nice and safe. And I was the last one on watch.
I'm not gonna like give you a high five for
No,
doing
but
your job.
it's there. It's
Okay.
there. It's an idea starting.
I wake up, my day starts with Nadia. Hey, I just finished my watch. I take note. But that's how my day started. And I start my day.
It's already started as a good day for me.
Okay.
And suddenly, I was awake.
So yeah, you guys all wake up.
Alive and healthy.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just honestly probably eat a ration really quick and then get everything packed up again.
Okay. As you're packing up, you all hear the sound of heavy wing beats. As a large raven comes down and hovers in the air for a minute, and then lands in the grass.
We're just working overtime.
I'll walk over to it.
Holds out its leg.
I'll grab the note.
This message is gonna be.
The message is a little heavier this time. As you unroll it, there's a pen.
Nice. Is it titled to me?
Yes.
I'll
It's for
open it.
Asin Croft. It says, "Good, hold course. We'll intercept you today."
It doesn't want a response, but he gave me a pen.
For the future.
Yeah, for this way you have something to write with.
What's it say there, Asin?
No, he's just saying that it was good that we got out and we're moving this way.
Oh, who's that?
It's Rooks.
You're in communication with Rooks.
I work for him. He sent us to get you.
He looks to Anchi. Anchi gives him like a little...
It looks like we told him this.
What have you told him?
That we completed the mission. He wanted to make sure we were safe and nothing happened.
Very well. Well, you reply to him, you tell him that the mission went well and that you work for me now.
Okay.
And then he turns and he starts heading off.
Okay. No.
I will turn it over. The prince is glad that the mission was successful. I am to tell you that I now work for him. Roll it up. A couple of berries. And goes the note.
Yeah.
LOL.
You write that on there?
I mean, I don't think it's a thing.
You write anything on there beyond that message?
This is a text message. There is no tone.
Like, keep in mind the person on the other side when they read this.
So he said lol.
I still got
What
like
does that
I got a
mean?
decent amount of paper, right?
Help
Enough.
It'll be like a little stick figure. I have a text bubble that'll just say ha ha ha. It'll make it look like a lion's face.
Okay. You do a little scribble on the paper.
It's just like
Tie it back to the raven's leg. Raven gives you a little bow, opens up its wings, flies off, and you can see it goes slightly southeast as it sails away.
He's been informed. I know he's probably gone now.
Very good. Keep up.
And we'll
Come along. My luggage isn't going to carry itself.
ooh.
You just see the two things of luggage sitting there.
I won't say anything if you don't say.
I'll pick one up.
I will pick up the other.
Okay. They're quite heavy.
I'm probably gonna dump this somewhere. No lie.
Just cut a hole in the bottom and let things fall out in the trail.
Yeah, just slowly let open a zipper.
Yeah, that is basically what is at the bottom.
Fantastic.
Okay. So you guys continue marching west.
Your poor bladder.
I'm sick.
This is true. No one does.
All right. So, you two wake up the next morning, very sore, very stiff. People in the camp are... Grow up.
It's been so long. You were doing so well.
Every time horses are involved, Mitch gets giggly.
No, you two wake up very sore and very stiff.
You're obviously not old enough.
I thought it was funny.
Yes, you did.
Because you're his age.
Even Cassie's laughing.
Nothing will ever be as funny as Gedrick being kidnapped by a horseman.
Give me.
Just terrible.
Start minusing XP and give it to me, please.
No.
I have to suffer.
No,
in this
we don't need
table.
you to run faster to kill us quicker. Like, it's not happening.
One more level, guys. I get even more speed.
No.
Okay. You wake up. The ride the previous day sucked. Everything hurts.
Yes.
Everybody else in camp is already moving. Packing up.
Ow.
Getting the horses ready.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Pack up my stuff pretty quick.
Sit like a damsel.
I didn't bring much, so.
Eat a ration.
What?
Large raven comes flying into camp. Lands by Rooks.
Probably head over.
Lands on a
He
the
personally
saddle
went?
of his horse.
I didn't know he
Yeah.
personally
I probably head
went.
over to Rooks.
Yeah.
Rooks opens up the
And
message,
Kaylee, I believe.
That's nerd.
and he just starts laughing.
We're pen pals.
Funny Raven.
Interesting sense of humor, yes.
Fair enough.
All right then. Show us the way. And the raven
Show me the way.
takes off. Starts circling overhead.
You do not know the way.
Oh, by the way, I had something for you. Figured you might enjoy this. And I cost him Tamlin's ring. After everything he put you through.
Yes, that'll be a good one to keep.
I shall mount it above my
Tucks it away.
fireplace. It's just a huge plaque for the little ring. If only you could have written his head.
10 years, Rooks is just drunk at home, staring at the fireplace. And fuck you, Tamlin! Fucking who's winning now?
Call me a traitor one more time.
Oh, wait.
Is the Emperor a traitor?
Now who's a corrupt alcoholic? You're dead.
All right. Well, let's be off.
Cool. I'll
Swings himself up into the saddle.
go and mount my horse.
Yeah.
I wouldn't talk
Come on,
about
man.
that. That's too mature.
You are.
Yep, same thing. Just saddle up.
Yeah.
Try not to just bawl at the sores.
All right. With a word from Rooks, everybody starts off. They gather up into a organized formation and continue making their way north. Watching up ahead, you can see that the raven flies ahead, and then when it gets too far, it stops and circles and continues off. It starts to bend slowly towards the west. And you guys ride for a large portion of the day. Till eventually looking up ahead, you can just make out what looks like several figures walking through the field ahead of you. And there's another call from rooks, and the pace of everybody increases. They start charging forward. The organized column starts to move out into a wedge.
Oh.
What do you two do?
I don't know. This isn't Mabel. That's,
Just trying to stay on the horse?
yeah, I'm gonna stay with Kaylee as much as I can.
Okay.
I don't know
Make a
anything
perception
about
check.
this. I'm just gonna follow like whatever side I happen to be on.
Pick a friend.
13. Wait, no. 14. I forgot what's it called now.
You haven't seen Kaylee.
Fair enough.
So you guys continue riding.
Keep up the rooks, I guess.
Yeah, you do your best just to keep up with the riders. Casper's in pretty much the same boat as you.
Fine.
You guys find yourself somewhere behind this wedge of riders. They go peeling across the field. The other three of you, as you're traveling, your day mostly goes on uneventful, just traveling across lands you've traveled across before, not a whole lot to them. You don't really notice a lot through the day until maybe 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, round about there, just a little time before you'd stop for dinner. You can hear hoofbeats to the south. Looking out across the field, you can see there is a line of horsemen riding hard at you.
Can I recognize them at all from where they are? Or is it just too far?
They're pretty far to recognize anything about them. You just see horsemen approaching. I'll say that you have good enough perception. You notice that there is a raven circling above you.
Okay. Either way, I'll draw my weapon just in case.
Okay, you got your weapon.
Hey, look.
And she's already in a defensive position in front of the prince.
I'll level my crossbow. Get it ready.
The horsemen close the gap very quickly. And as they close in towards you, they start shifting out and around and they surround you. At this point, you can see that these are very clearly men of the Western Lodge.
I would like to drop the bag.
You just dropped it.
If I need to run, forget this thing.
And she keeps the prince behind her. As best you can, considering you're surrounded. You can see Rooks is there. You can also see that these two are just outside the circle.
I'm gonna tuck my weapons away.
Well, not much of a chase, but a chase all the same.
I guess so.
Greetings, Prince. I don't think we've ever formally met. No, I suppose you're Rooks, then? That would be me. Well, you're coming with me. No, I don't think so.
I'm just gonna sit there. Not super smug.
A little super smug.
See, my men and I are making our way to make contact with my forces that are to the west. So, if you'll excuse me, I have a very busy day ahead of me.
Oh, such a taint.
If Rooks makes eye contact with me, I will indeed roll my eyes.
I'm really excited for this showdown. Yeah.
No, it's a no down.
Rooks just hops off the horse, walks over in front of us. No, you will be coming with me. There's no debate there.
Question, what's their height difference?
Between Rooks and the prince?
Yes.
The prince is taller.
Whoa! Okay.
Rooks isn't terribly tall.
He's not a big man.
Yeah, I
He
was
also
just
looks like
curious.
he's dying.
Yeah,
He's a little healthier now, doing a little better. He's still a little gaunt.
yeah.
I'm
See
just
the
trying to
face.
picture the
He's
prince.
got the color back though.
Rooks, if I remember correctly, is only about 5'10", 5'11".
It's not
The
that
prince is
short.
over 6 feet.
Oh.
No, he's not short,
Yeah.
but he's not like
He's short.
towering by any means.
Yeah, the
Most
prince
of
is just
the
tall as hell.
The prince is pretty tall.
Yes, look at me. Hello.
Yes, well, good bloodlines and all that.
Yeah.
Quite.
Quite.
Stick toe, web fingers, yes.
Yes, very good. Inbreeding, yes. No. Rooks off this. There is no debate. You're coming with me. Well, didn't want it to come to this, but if we have to, we'll fight our way out. Ready your weapons, men.
Hesitantly aim the crossbow again. We don't exactly have
Who are
much of
you
a
aiming the
tactical
crossbow
chance.
at?
Nobody in particular. Like it's half pointed at the ground. Just we don't really have a tactical chance here, sire.
Yes, well, you're all great warriors. I've seen the sort of damage you can do. Ah, and yes, you two there. Anytime now. Break me free.
I'm just gonna start laughing. It's like, no, 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 no.
Is Angie look like she's prepped to fight?
Angie looks like she is about to
Okay.
attack.
Okay.
I see then. All traitors to your empire. Fair enough. Don't need any of you. Anchi, get us out of here. Of course.
I'll go to grab the kid.
You go to grab the prince?
Yeah.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh no, I don't want to fight Angie.
I don't want to be in this. Okay.
Uh, 18.
Also 18.
But you go first.
Have high ranks.
Oh yeah.
What is with you?
I'm
I
sorry.
know.
He's dying.
I'm panicking. I'm afraid.
Are you not? Are you like on a new
11.
diet? Jeez.
Yeah, you could call it a diet.
Like, is the first part of diet is dying?
No, it's not a diet.
He's just eating 2 pounds of pita jelly a day.
Ooh.
Oh.
Peter dough is very good though. Can't blame him for that.
All right. So, Angie sets herself like she's going to attack the circle. At the same time, Asin reaches out for the prince, which catches Angie's attention. Kenneth, what are you doing?
Oh God. To go first. Good luck, man.
I'm probably gonna try and shove Asin away.
You're going to try to push him away?
Yeah.
Just a shove attack?
Just a shove.
Okay.
Nice.
So, opposed athletics to your either athletics or acrobatics. I think I know which one you'll use.
Neither really.
Why do you keep rolling that?
I'm not super excited. It's a 13.
26.
Yeah, you get
Wow.
pushed backwards 5 feet. Anything else?
I'll just level my crossbow at Asin.
Okay. Gedrick.
I gotta haste Asin.
What is happening?
This is going to go really
This
badly.
is gonna go really bad.
Says what?
This is going to go so badly for everybody. Oh.
So, yeah, subtle spell. Asin's now
As soon as
Yeah.
we get hasting and
So you feel that jolt of adrenaline rush through you.
And it's
just gonna
plus
like,
2
just
AC.
like,
Yeah.
The prince is going to go.
oh,
Fairly quick.
He's a battle mage.
oh, I hope so.
And he's going to start casting a spell.
Counterspell.
Oh, he's a magic prince.
I don't think he heard you.
Counterspell.
I heard you. I got to look it up. What level are you casting it at?
4th.
You casting at 4th level?
Yeah.
What? Screw off ads.
Wait, I forgot. I got all my stuff back.
Yep, you had your long rest. Yep, spell fizzles out.
this is bad.
And he
See that?
glares at you.
Yeah, nice.
Ooh,
my ring.
insolence.
This is cool.
Oh, he doesn't know it was me. Oh, no, I guess
Rooks is going to go, and he's going to put 2 fingers in his mouth and whistle extremely loud. Casper.
I'm going to play the drum.
Okay.
Who are you inspiring?
Yeah.
Who's getting the bonus?
Huh?
Who's
Who's
getting
getting
the
the bonus?
bonus?
You have to choose
Oh
the
my
targets. Who
God.
is your allies?
No.
Yeah.
Is it all the men on horseback? Is it just us? Is it not me?
Is it not rooks?
Is it not Asin?
It's everyone on my side of the field.
What does that mean?
Like,
You-
I guess.
Everyone that highlights blue when you mouse over them? Is that what you're trying to
This
say?
is a hard thing to decide.
Yes,
it
well,
is.
you got 6
Pick,
seconds to decide.
Pick.
I guess, like, myself, Gedrick, and Rook's side of everything.
Okay, so all
What
the
do you
westernmost soldiers, rooks,
yeah.
you and Gedrick.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's safe.
And that is
The highest I've ever seen. roll for
23.
points.
Okay.
So that gets us.
Advantage to saving throws.
D6.
We get 1d6
that
plus
high,
2
right?
hit points and plus 1 to saving throws.
Yeah. You got to get over 30, I think, to get all the advantages.
31 plus.
Yeah.
Ooh, I get 8.
And what do we have? Plus.
It's 1d6 plus 2
Yeah.
and plus 1 to all saving throws. That's it.
Okay, so as all this craziness breaks out, Casper pulls out the drum and starts playing it.
Every legendary battle needs a theme song.
I'm just like,
It was D6 plus 2 to all the soldiers?
yeah. Plus 1 to all saves.
Alright. It's Casper Asin.
I'm sorry. What's your AC?
What?
Or do you just want me to tell you when things hit?
It doesn't matter. I don't have anything that'll do it. 17.
Alright, so I will leap at him, make an attack after he pushes me.
Full violence out of nowhere.
What the hell?
I've never been anything.
No, I know. It
You
was,
shoved
Asin's a
him.
savage.
So I will jump at him. 23.
Hits.
I will stab you.
Don't tell me what that
That's
one
probably
is.
a miss. Don't tell him.
Just kidding.
Because he.
No, you're gonna cut him
12.
words? That would be nice.
No, he didn't include
I don't
either
know
of them
what's
as an ally.
happening.
So then I will stab you again.
I don't know why they're fighting each other. This is dumb.
25.
It is.
Then I will
I love it.
action surge.
Of course you do.
Chaos.
Anytime it's going bad for the party, you're happy.
I know.
16
Nope.
and 21.
Yes.
So that was 2 hits and a jump.
Yep.
It's not bad. Could have been a lot worse. You could
gonna
have
be
the
hurt.
sword out as well.
Depends. His D12 are very bipolar.
Yeah, can I still do the sword? Do I still have bonus action?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you use your bonus action?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Kenneth, no!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It also gets 1 for your action surge.
18.
He doesn't get another bonus. Oh, but he is attack.
It mirrors
18
one
damage?
attack of each
No,
attack
18 to
action
hit.
he takes.
Oh, yes.
And 21 to hit.
Yes.
Oh my
See ya.
god. Jeez, man.
I leap. $20.
Okay.
Oh god.
16.
You have uncanny dodge. Oh no, you're not all the way down rogue. Sorry.
I would be able to evade
Yeah.
half 1 damage, but I don't have it yet.
Yeah.
16.
Okay.
17.
Yeah, they can be real bipolar, bud.
Does he drop or anything during this?
Not yet.
Like, if he drops, am I allowed to stop this waylaying?
How many more
I
do
mean,
you
you can
have?
make it non-lethal one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just,
Okay.
just
Okay, you
flatten
rolled the
blade
ugly
and
one.
just smack,
7.
smack, 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 smack.
Chill
Stay
out.
down, man.
And then 15.
Yeah, it drops.
Oh no!
That's so mean.
Finish him. Let none stand before you.
Who says that? Oh,
The thing.
Stupid.
you're such a dick, Heath.
God. You're not my real mom.
Insubordination cannot be forgiven.
Oh, yeah, leader. Hasn't was the leader at one.
Nadia.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna run over and key heal Kenneth.
Okay.
I'm not letting anyone down.
You can
You
spend
get-
multiple key points too
I
if you
didn't
want.
know what was going on. I just saw someone grabbing. I'm like, no, this is
No! Hey, you made a mistake.
I was
I'll
like,
use 2.
back off. And he's like, okay, murder.
Slap, 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 slap.
He did say non-lethal damage, so.
I feel like he just turned the glaive around and started beating you at the
17.
end of it. Just
Difficult for you guys to see. All you saw was Asin just unleash a flurry of blows on Kenneth, and Kenneth drop.
And then I'm going to stand in
It's Asin. I'm
between.
siding with Asin here. We've known you for a week.
Asin and Kenneth
Don't
and the
blame me
prince.
for not outside with me.
Okay, so
It's why I didn't
You're gonna hit
trust
me?
Asin to do what he was
No,
doing.
I key healed.
She goes over
Oh.
and she just strikes a pressure point on him. You heal. You got the
I got
heal.
healing.
Okay. And then she sets herself in front of, between Kenneth and you.
Yeah.
She basically steps over Kenneth and guards.
Just keep him down.
Okay.
Now Angie's gonna go. And she is going to attack the line,
The line?
the circle.
Oh.
So she goes running forward. Wow. And as much as she tries, she's having trouble doing the
Oh
horseman.
shit!
She is so torn right now.
She is
Flub.
definitely Tor. She is not dedicated to this group, to this fight. Yeah. Kenneth,
How much space do we have in here?
you probably have 30 feet
30 feet, like diameter or radius?
diameter.
Okay. And pretty calm day.
Yeah, fairly calm.
Do something crazy.
All right. Barely comes back to consciousness. He's in a bad way. Not real easy to fight your way out of this. Fine. Fog cloud. 20 foot radius. Completely obscured.
Okay.
Okay, now you're
Hasn't been your
starting.
turn again.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
yeah.
has not been
Yeah,
your
you're
turn
right.
again. You don't
You're
have
right,
your
yeah.
reaction.
Oh, but if you start
Ooh.
counterspelling friends,
Spicy.
Okay. So this large fog just lifts up out of the ground and swirls around you guys. You can't see anything. All you see is this white fog.
okay.
Gedrick.
I don't think I have anything to help with this. I do not.
Jeez. No sort of like light is gonna help at all. It's just gonna make glowing fog.
But you expect
Bets, please. Place your bets, please.
No, don't.
Who's gonna die?
Who lives? Who dies?
on a road. Half
No
the
one will
spells are
know.
about getting out.
Yeah, that's awesome. This is
Good.
I'm gonna hold my turn.
This is so cool.
What are you holding?
If anyone comes at me, I'm gonna shove and grass them.
Okay.
Nothing else I can do.
Can't you do that
Alright.
tornado thing?
I can, but that would also hurt everyone that works.
Oh no.
That's the struggle with that. I can't protect everyone from it. Will that help in this situation?
What's that?
I can use that to
I have an interesting idea.
remove the fog.
Storm sphere? I mean, you might whip it out, but you'd probably also be hurting everybody in the
I
middle.
have 7 points I can.
Yeah, I thought that thing was real dangerous.
It does some bludgeoning damage.
Just some bludgeoning damage. I think some would take offense to that.
You just hit some tiles.
Do I get advantage on dex saving throws because of haste?
Just some tiles. Get better at
What level
dodging,
was Fog
guys.
Cloud?
Pardon?
What level was Fog Cloud?
First.
Okay.
It's a great first level spell. I
Yeah,
love
it
it.
really is.
Pretty sure.
Sweet.
Especially for just being like, I'm out of here.
All right.
It's the ultimate smoke bomb.
You guys hear muttering in the fog of some sort of arcane nature.
Okay.
Then you hear Rook say, "Anshi, stop this madness." Casper.
I mean,
I think it will.
Do you know what?
That's how I would rule it. That's
You
me.
can't see anything.
will also hold my action.
What do you hold it?
Just say whirling
I
air.
will
It makes
hold
sense that it would
a
disperse.
slow for when I can
Or it
see
might just whip the
a
fog.
few of them.
You who?
But
Huh?
I would say
You
it
have
probably
who?
disperses
The opposing side in this.
But that's,
game.
Who's the opposing side?
I'm assuming. I don't know anymore.
So just that's
The
why it
prince
matters.
and-
You have to specify a trigger.
I guess I don't know if I see like the prince or Angie, I'll pop a slow on them.
That's
Prince
a
or
good
Anshi
one.
specifically.
There
Okay.
you go.
Azim.
I'm coming for you.
For me? Don't hit me.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Please
I mean, that's hard because I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna just try to grab where I think the prince was.
Okay. So you grab forward where you think he is. Make a grapple check.
Disadvantage?
No, Nadia. Counter the grapple check.
Oh man.
I mean, I did see her before she disappeared.
Oh my.
She interposed herself between.
What am
Yeah.
I doing?
But
Acrobatics?
like, I know where she is and where.
But the prince is behind her.
Okay.
Because Kenneth stepped between you two, and then she stepped
Yeah, I
between you.
stepped in between.
So if you grab in that direction, you're grabbing Nadia.
You win.
What is it? Plus
Add a
what?
nat one.
So you lunge
I've
forward,
got a 19.
but
plus
grab
something.
nothing as you step to the side. Anything else?
No.
Okay, Nadia.
Can I kind of step back until I can feel Kenneth?
Well, you're standing over top of him.
Oh, so I can still see him?
Kind of. You can make out his outline. You stood up on your turn?
I would have, yeah.
Okay, so he's directly behind you.
After I got the fog up, anyway.
Yeah.
You can't hold movement, can you?
No.
Damn it. Okay, can I back up more to try and get closer to the prince and Angie or where I thought they were?
I mean, I guess it's still my turn, isn't it? Well, no, not really. I can't.
No,
You said you
you
were
said you were
done.
done.
Yeah, I just think one other thing, but
That was
it
a
doesn't
sword.
happen.
Okay.
No.
So he has to attack to make the sword
Oh,
do anything. Yeah, you could back up, kind of like pushing your way through Kenneth
Okay.
to where you remember the prince being.
And if anyone comes close towards these three people and try to hit them, I'm going to hit back.
Okay. So you do that. You,
It's three of us, right?
you actually bump into the
Yeah.
prince
Oh.
as he
Excuse me,
finishes
sir?
his spell.
There's the prince, and she, you, and me, plus Aslan's in here.
Yeah, but he's not technically on my team right now.
Okay. On Angie's turn, everything goes black.
Oh, great. Fog and black.
Black fog.
From the outside, you guys can just see this giant sphere of darkness just envelops half of this circle.
Oh.
Just pure dark.
Oh no.
Couldn't get into that.
You'd have to see her.
Wow.
I'm just kind of like, oh. Doesn't it like snuff out any light at all? Like even magical?
No light escapes it.
Jeez.
And dark vision can't see through it either.
You need to get. It's like you have to
Guys,
cast like a
let's just
certain
stay
level
in this
daylight or
bubble.
something for it to work.
I believe
Daylight will kill it.
a higher level light spell, yes.
A higher level light spell will.
Well, poo.
Or dispelling it.
Both things I cannot do.
Okay. Kenneth.
Shuffle my way over to where I think Angie and the prince are.
Okay, at this point, it's extremely
Yeah.
difficult. It is pure dark.
Yeah. So, that's all the time I could buy us. What's your plan?
Well, and she's going to cut us out of here, and we're going to make a break for it.
Please tell me this is the only spell he knows.
You can cast it.
That would have cracked me up.
We don't know what he
I know
casts.
one spell.
We don't
and it's
know
so I
what
can
he
get
casts.
away.
He cast something.
Yeah, he cast something from
Do
what
I
I
recognize
know.
anything about that spell?
Make an Arcana check.
But we were in fog.
I
Well,
sincerely
it's higher
hope
now.
he didn't haste Angie, because that is going to be awful.
Maybe he's finally hasted me.
13?
It's that time I get hasted.
No,
13?
14.
14? The incantation's a little different than you know it, but you use this spell a lot.
Okay.
He cast haste.
God damn it.
Yes!
Yes.
That's
It's a good
cool.
counter spell.
So
I'll
And she
just
hasted.
ready to,
Huh?
I guess,
And she hasted.
Yeah, I know.
take a shot at anybody that
She is hasted.
looms in front of me.
okay,
Oh
you
god.
can't even see yourself.
Well, where are my feast?
Kedrick.
So he's listening.
I'm gonna cast Storm Spear above, trying to get whirl out this fog.
There is a large sphere of darkness in the middle of it now, too.
That's fine. I want to get rid of the fog right for now.
Storm's here.
It says it makes a whirling
Sphere of
I'm
air.
sphere of air, so
Scared.
I'm hoping that that's enough to.
And fog clouds dispersed by 10 kilometers or greater wind.
Yep. Level 4, right?
Please don't
Yeah.
miss.
What is the radius on it?
10 miles.
Oh, I got it here.
Do you have it, Mark?
20
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius on the sphere.
Yeah.
Whirling air springs into... Okay, I need you to make an Arcana check.
21.
Okay. So you manage to position it high enough that you don't start tossing horses. There is a swirling wind, and the fog disperses.
Okay.
And there is just a large section of dark.
Unfortunately, dude, that's con.
What a con.
You're
Oh.
stunned.
Yeah, because you dropped concentration.
Sorry, Hazen.
Also say, in the center of the spell, where the sphere is the lowest, so that would probably be you guys, need to make a strength saving throw.
I'm gonna say no. Like not say no, like I'm gonna fall over because I'm half
Oh,
vegetable
feck.
eyes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can't really.
Why can't it be
So,
Dex?
roll your damage.
'Cause
2d6.
You
I couldn't have protected Adam from my side.
It should be.
I didn't really see him, but
Does it say you have to see?
I don't know. I haven't read in a while.
Watch me.
Complicated
If
rules
you're high
here,
enough
people.
monkey,
Like, I'm gonna assume even my ring can't kick in if I'm incapacitated.
It's
Like-
a dex
Punch
save
the
thing.
opposite direction. That it's
Oh,
coming
yeah,
and
so it doesn't
disperse
matter.
It's just
But
something I
it's-
don't use often.
Indomitable.
It's a reaction if you get no reactions.
Yeah, like I'm incapacitated the moment he drops it, technically.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to react.
Just says choose a number of creatures, doesn't say it's to see.
Okay, sure.
I'll choose Hazen.
So you pass the save.
Or what?
Alright, thanks, bud.
Yeah, because you're his number one friend.
Do you protect Kenneth?
Yes.
So you guys all pass.
We do?
I was going to pass anyway.
He didn't pass it.
Yeah. Okay. Strength save.
7.
Okay, so 2d6.
Oh, I'm coming for you, buddy. Oh,
Probably.
I'm coming for you.
I'll protect her.
Yeah, I don't want to get punched by a monkey again. No. Like,
All right.
Part of his team, part of his crew.
I don't blame you.
Okay. That was Gedrick. Prince is gonna go.
But now I get to lightning bolt for free.
Bonus action lightning bolt towards something you can see.
Yep.
And who are you gonna lightning bolt?
We'll see.
You can't see anyone.
Just don't step on
Yeah.
a tile.
You should just start getting like glyph awarding.
Okay,
Go
he's
first,
gonna
please, with
cast
lightning
another
bolts.
spell. You can hear him muttering.
How much
I can't
damage
see him.
was that?
Can't see him.
The 2d6? How much was it?
are you?
What's that?
How much did you roll for damage?
He didn't do
I
any
didn't
damage
roll
to
that I
you.
protected you.
You did?
Yes.
Oh. Things have changed. I will not
You
be
can hear
spiteful.
Rook somewhere in the darkness nearby, just saying, "Anchi, I don't want to fight you."
No, he doesn't.
Nobody wants to fight.
For you guys who are outside the dark sphere and can actually see, the Raven has circled down really close to the battlefield now. Casper.
I can't see anything, so I can't do anything. Like, I'm pretty much useless right now.
Run into Bubble with us.
I am not running in there.
Don't you have something that can remove them from the darkened area? Like a watery spear?
I can't cast it in there though. It has to be an area I can see. So I can cast it and move it in, but
And it just picks up things on its
yeah,
way.
it might pick up people I don't want to pick up. That's the problem.
But there's only, what, 4 of us in here?
yeah, just all of a sudden
5?
I'm drowning my teammates. Like, oh god. I'm okay with drowning the prince a little, but
Don't say
a
that.
little.
Also, isn't Anshi not in the sphere? She's at the line of horsemen.
The sphere covers like
It's
Oh,
huge,
is it that
man.
big?
Yeah, I believe
It's a big
15-foot
Oh.
radius, if I remember
Yeah,
right.
almost as big as fog cloud, I think.
15-foot radius.
Yeah.
So it's one side of the circle, you can see the horsemen, and then there's this wall of darkness that goes all the way through the other line of horsemen. It's basically the size of this circle that crowded around them. People are starting to back out and away from it now, but it's creating holes in the the line.
Yeah.
So Rooks went.
I can just
and
hit Angie
who
with
else
this
went?
lightning. I just have to see her. I just have to choose somebody.
Chain lightning?
Storm Sphere.
Really?
Yeah. With it, that you choose within 60 feet of the center. Make a spell range tag.
Be at disadvantage at least.
Sure.
Seems weird.
Yeah.
All right. Casper, you doing anything?
You choose.
Asin.
I'm no longer vegetableized.
Yep.
I guess I'm just gonna draw my shield, take a defensive stance.
Okay. Nadia.
Cool. None of the people around me have moved yet. Like my group here, have they? Like, has Anchi or anything taken off?
Angie, you don't know where she is.
Okay, she disappeared, but the prince is still here.
As far as you can tell, he's directly behind you.
I will hold position if anyone attacks. Attack them back.
Okay.
Other than my trio.
All right. And she's gonna go. Ooh. And you can hear the cries of people locked in battle from the one side of the line.
Angie.
As far as you can tell, she's handing out some punishment right now.
Oh no.
Kenneth.
Keep my ears open. Continue to wait. So, why'd you end up staying on this side?
Because the prince isn't completely guilty here, is he? We don't have no idea.
Nah, something about this stinks.
Rooks just parades around.
I was just trying to buy time, and then I got opened up like a can of fish.
Yeah, you stepped up against Asin.
He's not gentle.
You know he's like 5 feet from
Yeah,
you
I'm
and he can
hearing
hear you
this.
talking.
That's fine.
He also is super hearing.
Yeah,
Super hearing.
he does. He gets advantage on perception.
It's
checks
not
for
like
hearing.
we're trying to hide from him.
Yeah.
You're just hiding politeness.
That was pretty good, man.
They're ready to fire back at anybody that swings at me.
Okay. Get her.
I'm gonna message Kenneth.
That's why I got a dog.
Okay.
Rooks doesn't want to hurt him. He wants him where he's going.
That's a hell of a way of showing that. You have to explain that to Anshi.
That's all I can send. So.
Yeah. The prince disappears from behind you.
Oh shit. Was he like casting something? Or did he just disappear?
He just moved.
Oh, he moved. Okay, that's
Well, you
different.
can't see him.
Okay.
You can't see him, so
But
you
it didn't
you
sound
kinda
like
feel,
someone, like,
you can kind of
grabbed
feel his
him or
presence because you
something.
bumped into him, so you knew he was directly behind you, and you can feel that presence is left.
Okay.
And then you hear a shout from Rooks, and you can hear the sound of steel. You guys watch as the raven plunges down into the dark.
Oh god.
Casper.
Just watching. Like, I don't know what
Can
to
you
do
at least
here.
cheer for someone?
Nope. I'm just
Inspire
kind of like
us?
sitting on the horse. Actually, I'm gonna hop off the horse and sit down so that I'm not in pain. Just cross-legged, like, oh boy.
Okay, Asin.
Would you like to take some tea out?
I'm gonna walk backwards.
I can't do anything.
You just start walking backwards?
Try to get out of it.
Okay. You start walking backwards. You bump into a horse.
Instantly
You can hear a
improving.
surprised call from the rider. You move just slightly past where the horse is as you kind of like roll around it, and you pop out of the dark. There's a couple surprise calls from the riders. They kind of hesitate. They're unsure whether to attack you or not.
They don't know who's friend and who's foe.
Do I see him?
Just stay there. He's on the far side of the circle
Oh,
from
okay,
you.
he's not on the side of him.
Don't let them leave.
I was gonna wave at him. Like, alright.
Well, don't go anywhere either.
And I'll try to just huck a spear in where I think people are.
Don't miss.
Random spirit
You're just-
choking.
There's people in there.
I don't know, man.
Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
What the hell? No!
I'm not throwing 2 in.
You sure?
2 would be awful. Just
He's
one
also
is
not
fair.
throwing his link.
11.
I'm not doing that.
11 total?
Yeah.
Roll another d20.
What?
Roll another d20 for me.
It just comes flying back
5.
out at him.
A glaive goes, slams into the ground where it's boom, and then it just disappears in a flash of green energy.
What the hell?
Was it the glaive or the sphere?
Wave.
Oh, it was.
As
I'll
it
look
just
back at the
sailed
guards.
straight through the darkness, out the far
That
side,
was
past a rider, and
really
just stuck in the dirt beside you.
suspicious of the
Casper, get on your horse.
Nope.
Nadia.
guards. Okay, now that they're gone, I'll give just like a tap on Kenneth's like shoulder, and then I'm taking out of this bubble, or where I think is. Well, I have so much movement, I'm sure I'll get to
Which
the end of
direction?
it. Like where the prince was behind me, just head in that direction. Like turn around, head that way.
Just turn around and head straight out that way? Okay.
Do I get to any horses or anything?
So you go sprinting that way. You end up popping out of this bubble just behind the line of horses. You can sense the horse beside you as you kind of squeeze right between two. And you come out, and directly to your left, you just see Casper sitting there.
Okay, well my plan is to hit some of the horses' backs or whatever, their butts. Like
So as you go by these horses, you're just gonna slap them. Okay, make 2 attacks. Just
I'm not trying to
You know
harm
what?
the horses. I'm trying to scare them.
Then you don't get mobile.
Roll 2 animal handling checks.
I'm not
for me.
trying.
Can I get a surprise round on her if
Yeah.
I see her doing this?
You have no idea until she comes out of the dark.
That's fair. I am
Animal handling?
Yes.
came sprinting.
21 and
60
20.
feet a second.
sorry. That's fair.
Wow.
She's like a bullet.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
21 and 20, man.
Bam!
Horse mouth stop!
Make a dexterity save with disadvantage, as 2 horses are going to come bolting at you.
No!
I'm sorry, man.
Well, advantage or disadvantage, it didn't matter. I rolled terribly. That would be 11.
I didn't think of this, sorry.
You just murdered him. Death by horse trampling.
I saved you, maybe it'll be enough.
No!
You
You
take
have killed
8 points
him.
of bludgeoning damage as you are bounced off of one horse into the next one and are trodden on.
But I tapped you on the shoulder, so it's okay.
Yeah, and then I then threw horses at me.
Hey, guess what?
You can hear the riders
Welcome
just
to the
somewhere up
team,
ahead of
man.
you trying to get control
In the back
of
of
your
your
horses
head,
again.
you hear Gedrick's voice saying, "She's the worst."
You don't know. Horses.
Yeah.
Horse riders came in and just ran you over.
Yeah.
Ah!
And she's gonna go. Kenneth, you're up.
Well, if they came running through, there's probably a hole in that line now.
And she is very split.
So
Like,
I'm gonna
good, bad, good, bad.
take
I
a
forgot to take a key to dodge.
bonus action dash and run out the way, opposite way that they were headed. So where they came
So
from.
where they came from?
I figure there's a hole in that line if they just came charging.
Okay, so you go running out that way. You almost run directly into Nadia, who's there. Casper's just sitting beside. You're outside the line of horses at this point.
Hey, Casper. Hey, man.
What are you doing?
Kenneth's really injured.
Trying not to die.
He
at
comes
this
out
point.
behind and he is bloodied.
I'll just be like, sit down. Start patching you up.
I'm not sure that's an option for me.
Yeah, it is. Sit the fuck down. And I'll just pop a healing spirit. It's just like a level.
It's not your turn.
Oh, you're right. I guess when my turn comes.
We'll be excited for that.
Use my action to dodge in case anyone decides to take a
Okay.
shot at me.
I mean, you have lots of movement with the bonus action dash. You could keep going.
Yeah, but I kind of need somebody there with me at this point, and I'm still looking for the Prince and Anchi.
Okay.
We got a healing guy here who doesn't know which side he's on.
I don't know what's going on. I just don't want to
And we know we're someone on the same team, so we're just gonna stay here, thanks.
This is dumb, right? This is really dumb.
Alright. Get her.
Are they still? Is anybody in the
Pushed
sphere
a line
currently, or
and
no?
went black.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
Like the storm
You can
sphere?
thank her for the lovely horse
Ancient.
charge. I don't know what happened after that.
There's 2 horsemen in it now.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a lightning attack at Angie. Depends on you. It says
I
choose, but
hate that
I
wording.
also have to
Is
make
that a thing
an attack roll. So I figure it'd be at disadvantage.
Nope.
Like, as long as you're aware.
Hey man, what you doing?
Use the bonus action on each of your
I'm waiting
full
for his
lightning to leap
clarification.
from the center of
Yeah.
your
Who you
toward
hurting?
one creature. you
Anshi, the
choose.
one attacking everyone.
Okay, man. Okay.
That is foul.
It's
Yeah,
you know what?
it's
With the vagueness of it, I'll just say I'll do something else. I'll do something.
If you have something else,
I honestly don't think it's
that's-
that bad because
you
it's
shouldn't
like
be able to do that. But
undercurrent.
by the wording, you can just choose a
You'll
creature.
smell like rotting.
Treat
Yeah.
it like a crossbow bolt since he is
Oh.
like making an
No,
attack.
you're
You have
used
to
to
pick
it,
a
like,
square.
No, you
Yeah.
smell like shit.
You can't just know.
Honestly,
where
after
she
Greg's,
is
nothing
and
can be
Have
worse.
it like
I know.
home in,
Nothing.
but you can make an attack.
It
into
smelled
where you
like
think
really
she
bad
is,
garbage.
is what I would
So
do.
like the spear is currently like.
Fine.
It's
It's
above the
obscuring-
circle
Like
and
when
kind of
the
comes
bridge
down a
was
little
that
bit.
bad?
To
I meant
It was worse.
Oh, the darkness, yeah.
It's like obscuring one side of the thing, so like some of the horsemen are in it.
Yeah.
Dude.
So I'm gonna ride around that way, and I want
It's
to
our
keep watch
wheelers.
on that section to make sure.
Okay.
Everyone at the
Because I'm
table
assuming
agrees
the
that you
side
smell
that where
worse.
I'm at, like there's like there are
It
two
comes-
circles that are kind of like
Yeah, it comes
Venn
outside.
diagram.
It comes
Yeah.
outside of it.
So I want to head to the
Right.
other side of that way, so
usually
like
smell.
if someone escapes
they
that
Everyone
way, I
disagrees.
can
When they
call
do,
immediately
it's pretty
to
bad.
message
Okay, we're
Rooks.
distracted at
Okay.
the table.
But
Yep. So you go riding over there.
it's far. Sorry.
At the same time, you see the prince come out of the darkness on that side.
Oh, good.
Cool. So I'm gonna message Rooks that he's on this.
Okay, so he's going to come out and see you. And no, I wouldn't use that. Would have been funny if you used that on you, though. I'll say make a wisdom save.
Fourth level. Sorry, third level. Counterspell. If it's spell.
Okay, fizzles out. He looks really frustrated now, and he glares at you.
Oh, I look pissed.
Did you end
Do
up
I know what
hitting
he tried to do?
Angie?
What's that?
Do I know what he tried to do?
Angie?
Make an Arcana check.
12.
It seems kind of familiar, but you're not sure.
Same person. That is a wisdom save.
Rooks is gonna go.
I'm trying to charm him.
Again, you can hear the clang of metal. And then the full darkness drops. Within it, you can see the horsemen are in a little bit of disarray, trying to get their mounts settled, figure things out. The prince is at the far side, directly in front of Gedrick, outside the circle. And right near the edge of one of the circles, you can see several horsemen are down. Their horses are kind of wandered off to the sides. And Anchi and Rooks are locked in combat right now. And 10 feet beside them, you can see Kaylee completing a spell.
Oh, Kaylee.
Casper.
We're fucked.
So roughly, like, how far apart would you say Anchi and the prince are? Like, could I
They're
get
fighting.
40 foot
20
cube?
feet.
Okay,
the
Do you
prince.
not remember we said
I'm
Kenneth
gonna
needs healing?
sweet. I can do both.
There's
I'm-
also a bunch of horsemen between them.
Yeah, fair enough. But I get to pick the targets for this
Okay.
one. So I'm gonna try and slow Anchi and the prince.
All right.
So
What's the save?
wisdom save against 17.
Didn't play music, so it's just slow mo.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna bonus action healing with you.
But we saw you cast slow.
That's fine.
Oh no, did you figure out what side we're on? It's more like we're finding out what side you're actually on.
Give you a level 2.
I don't have like
You
a
get 11.
crush on Rooks. Sorry.
I
No,
forget
you
how
have a
those
crush on
interact.
Anchi.
Yeah, I have a
They
crush
both
on
take
Angie.
effect,
Do they?
as far as I know.
Okay.
I mean, you can probably rule it that cancels it out. Might make more sense that way.
Yeah.
What?
All right. I'm gonna say that slow does not take effect
On.
on Anchi.
Okay. What about the prince?
Yes, it does take effect on the prince.
Does it just like bring her down to regular, or does it just doesn't?
Yeah.
She's just a regular
Yeah,
human
she's just
now.
back to normal.
Gotcha.
The haste and the slow cancel each
Yeah.
other out.
You said it does nothing. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's
Because otherwise, haste or slow just wins.
yeah.
Yeah.
The spell doesn't like end where she's like.
No. It just kills the haste. All right.
Does he still have concentration on the
Seems to be a
haste?
more elegant way of handling it.
No, haste is gone.
Fair enough.
Hasn't. For some reason, I thought in one of the spells they specified, but they don't.
That's
So they're all fighting.
They are locked in combat. Literally, Rooks has a sword down. She's blocked it. When they reappear, they
I'm
are
gonna
still
start
fighting
walking
each other.
towards that group then. My weapon's drawn.
What, Kaylee and Gedrick?
No,
and
you.
Stuff? Or, oh, us.
Yeah.
And what?
Yeah.
What?
They're outside the circle on the far side, so they're over 30 feet from you.
We look like
They're like 35, 40 feet from you.
we're just chilling with Casper here, man.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna walk over and I'll have my weapons drawn and I'll face them, and then just kind of stand there.
Okay. Nadia.
Did Angie actually get hit? Did you actually hit her?
No, I didn't attack her.
No.
I rode around and then held message.
I'm going to hit Azim once. Or attempt to. I think that hits, bud.
It's higher than my AC.
I don't know. Does a 28 hit? What?
10 damage. And then I'm running past him towards the prince.
Well,
How
you can
far-
avoid him entirely if you want.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Map, please!
The map.
I need enough speed to get to the prince, though.
Why do you want
Yeah,
to get to
that's
the
an issue for
prince?
you.
You made
I
it.
don't know how far everyone is right
I
now.
think she's more asking like what she's the burn to get there.
Yeah.
It's not a
If
matter
I
if
have to
she can-
hit
if
him
she can.
to...
Okay. So circle of horses. You're up here. Casper's here. Kenneth is here. Asin walked across this way at you.
Oh.
The prince is over here. You can go that way.
Okay, so I don't have to hit him?
No.
He's not like.
He wasn't
Okay.
able to get right up in your face.
Okay.
He just walked over.
Okay, yeah. I won't hit you then. Sorry, bud. Take that back. Okay, yeah, so I'm running over
Okay.
and getting in between Gedrick and the prince.
Okay.
Don't do it.
And if Gedrick tries to attack the prince,
I haven't attacked the prince yet.
if he attacks the
Still
prince,
on my horse.
Yes.
I will hit him.
Okay. So you go running over there.
I
That's
just
right.
slowed him down so he'd screw off.
Oh, that's alright.
And she's gonna go.
I'm fair with that.
Took away Angie's like crazy advantage.
You think haste is her advantage?
It was just another thing
back
that
in
she
the
didn't
game.
need. Like, come on.
Okay. Kenneth.
Oh, she's hacking away at horsemen or she's hacking away at rooks?
Her and Rooks are fighting back and forth.
I'll bonus action dash over to the prince. Set up beside him. We gotta get you out of here.
Yes, well, that sounds about right. Suppose now it's the time to make our escape.
It's
While
gonna
they're
be the
busy.
slowest, like,
Come on.
Okay. You guys start. They start moving past you.
Kenneth, what are you doing, man?
Kedrick.
I'll follow. I'm not attacking anything. I'm just like, this is silly that we have horses.
So you start just like riding beside them.
Come on.
I forgot you were
What's
on
that?
a horse.
Did the prince, like...
They.
Trying to cut us off.
Yeah, let.
So you just keep going in front of them. They just keep like walking around you.
I'm just gonna like try to herd them, like they're sheep.
This way.
Hurt us!
He brings you back to the circle.
Oh, how do you do that?
Like you move in front of them, they just like turn off the other way.
I'll keep hurting them.
But then they just turn back the other way and go around
they
you.
come back and swing
Yeah,
to a
you
sheep.
keep
Yeah.
keep doing that. They just keep
the
moving
third
around
time
you.
you do that, I cock the crossbow.
We're going to catch you and we're gonna take you. Brooks has no bad plans here.
Then why did he ride up with so many men?
It's a show of force. Ask the prince. He knows what it's about.
The prince starts casting a spell.
Counterspell.
What level?
5th. No, third. I'll do 3rd. Let's be real.
All right, roll.
9th.
11.
Okay, the spell goes off. So in behind him, as they've cleared this circle away, this large sphere of ice appears
Here she
and just
is.
starts raining hail down on the ground.
Cool. There's nothing I can do.
Okay.
He's slowed and there's ice. It's gonna be the
He
worst
can't be moving
getaway.
that fast right now.
He's not moving fast.
doesn't cut his, like, movement speed.
All right, Rooks goes.
Just reduces what he can do.
Moving speed.
It doesn't?
Maybe I'm just missing it.
Casper.
It's just for attacking?
That's where you're up.
So just kind of like... No, stop! Don't run away and follow after.
They're just walking after us.
Yeah, just like, what are
None
you
of the horsemen
doing, man?
following.
Horsemen don't even really know you're here.
Is the prince still slowed, or did he make
The
like?
prince is slowed.
Yeah.
He gets a save at the end of every round.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Good to know. What's your DC?
17. Oh.
17. Holy crap.
Yeah.
You make
Does
it.
it affect movement speed?
Yep.
Oh
Set.
shit!
Yeah, you speeds back up.
Yay!
18 on the die. Casper,
Watery sphere. Stop.
what's the range on it?
Like I can send it like 120 feet. It's 10-foot radius around, I think.
The three of us.
I guess I'd have to back up so it doesn't get me. Or let you guys walk a little further.
We had
They're
a
not
start
near
on you.
They're not near you.
Oh, they're right. Yeah.
You
Okay.
Not
walked.
that far though.
What's that?
No.
It's not that far.
Okay,
though.
I can cast
No,
it like
the
90
prince
feet
can move
away.
away.
He's gonna
What,
hit his
50
own.
feet?
I was saying.
No, they're
the
like
prince will
60
be
feet away from
Yeah.
you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, all right. Yeah. I'll water sphere the group of them.
Okay. Strength save?
Yep.
Can I evasion it?
No, you can't. Doesn't say dex save.
What's this? 17?
God damn, strength
Okay,
saves.
Prince makes it.
Aw. Oh no.
I do not.
I do not.
Kenneth is picked up in the sphere. Nadia is picked up in the sphere.
Aw, damn it.
Lucky.
I just kind of groan like
Asin.
you could just see me being like sorry.
the only one you actually want 100% get trapped in there did not get trapped.
I mean, you guys can't escort him now.
I'm gonna start going towards them, and I guess I'll scream out, "Guards, fight with rooks," and then I'll go after them, and I'll kind of move under the sphere.
I don't feel
willing.
safe in here.
I'll just lift it 10 feet so that it's not.
So the two of them are in it.
Us, yeah.
Just
us
keep
two.
in mind, if you go
Prince
that
is
way, you are going through a storm.
I will walk through a storm towards them.
safe. That's so cool.
He goes to take a step.
Do I see him walking through this?
I would assume.
Cool. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to protect him.
That's from your spells.
From your spells.
What?
You can't protect him from other spells.
Is the storm not? Oh, it's the hailstorm. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was my
Storm
storm
sphere.
sphere.
No, you have to be 20 feet off the ground.
No, there's just this giant cylinder of ice storm.
Oh, that's not good.
bad.
You need to make a dex save.
I pass.
You force a pass, okay.
Nice.
So you take half damage. So you take 11 down to 5 bludgeoning.
Indomitable I can use on a dex save, right? I mean, I have ring
any save.
charges. Sorry.
On any save as far as
Okay, I'll use the ring then.
And another 11, so 5 points of cold damage. And it's difficult terrain, so you move half as fast. As there's just these giant shards of ice that are raining
I would
down.
have just used a dash then.
Yeah, so you're dashing through, you're almost through to the far side. Cool. Nadia, you're inside a watery sphere.
Well, I'm gonna try and get out.
Okay. I believe it is a
Strength save.
strength save.
I'm never gonna get out.
You can die in there.
I know. I'm not getting out. I
Alright,
got a 7.
so you were stuck in there. And she's gonna go Kenneth.
I too would like to attempt to get back to the lovely world of air.
Hi, Joe.
And I do.
So you burst out the side of it.
Assuming a 21 passes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You just see me being like,
It don't matter. You did it, man.
As you've shouted, a bunch of the riders have broken off and are now curling around this storm and trying to catch up
are you still
To
out
us?
there?
to the prince.
You did. Oh, and they're not listening to what you said, I don't think.
So Kenneth, that was your turn.
Yep, that takes my action.
Gedrick.
Sorry, bud. Don't shoot me with that dirty crossbow, please don't. I like not having a hole in my chest.
You could have healed him again. That would have been
So we
okay.
had chest like
Trap
that,
you in a
hole
spear, but
Yeah.
heal you at the same time. Can you do that?
the shoulder and the waist.
I'm gonna
Oh,
jump off the
messed
horse
Okay.
and cast invisibility
There's
on
like
myself,
a
so the
film.
storm sphere goes
What level
away.
is that?
Second level, but
It doesn't happen.
okay.
Counter spells it.
So storm sphere doesn't fall.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put. What's it take to get a third level spell back?
5. 2,
Put it-
3, 5.
Another burn a second level spell to get a 6
Okay.
to get my sorcery points back.
And the prince starts sprinting away.
I'll just call out. He's like, there.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave your men behind. Really heroic.
He already said he was leaving Anchi behind to distract them.
Yeah, easy.
And she's his most important one.
The riders are circling out around the storm. He's barged his way through the storm. Rooks and Anchi are still fighting.
It must be great to have that much health to just walk through stuff.
Kaylee is going to dispel the ice storm. Casper.
How far is the prince from me?
The prince? At this point, he would be like 110 feet.
Nice. So
You
not
walked.
I'm gonna hit him with a 7th level magic missile.
Oh shit! Oh
So
shit!
You're getting so crossed.
This is the point where somebody goes, this.
So
Okay,
roll-
finally it's
roll
getting
nine-
serious.
Roll 9 missiles.
Yep. So
Whoa!
Fine, man.
yeah.
Jesus!
So the first
2 plus level.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready.
You're in a ball.
Yeah, I'm ready to get out of this ball.
As in your next.
Sorry, Kenneth.
So that is 30 damage.
No, not getting.
Yeah, he's just riddled with impacts. And he runs faster.
You've inspired him to run faster. Way to go, Bard.
I'm gonna leap at Kenneth
He's moving pretty fast.
non-lethally. That's a crit on the jump.
You were mean to me.
Do you want me to do it attack by attack?
Sure.
Like,
That will almost definitely.
Yeah, you're gonna want to
I'm
roll your like 4d12 first.
then I'm, yeah.
He's gonna.
4d12.
Plus the sword gets to hit.
Yeah.
Oh man, that thing's nasty.
6,
He,
34.
he
Why
only
do you roll
has
so well against
18
party?
health.
Oh yeah, you
I draw
wait,
you
no,
slow him like a baby seal.
I'm gonna grab his bow and fucking huck it.
And just every charge that I rig into.
Make a wisdom save.
Save?
Yeah.
What is wrong with your
I
bow?
failed.
What is happening?
You throw the bow and take 3 points of psychic damage.
I'm just gonna look at him and look at the bow. Did it like appear back at him?
No, the bow is where you threw it. It just
What?
it really hurt you to do that.
Instant migraine.
It is like was some other force that tried to intervene. Nadia.
Can I please try and get out of the sphere again before I die?
You
You remember I'm in the sphere, right?
Oh yeah!
Thanks, man.
About that. I just saw
She's
Russell,
still
like,
She's still
No!
just floating in there as a bunch of horsemen go riding by.
and I was just like, oh, he's running away. Well. Oh shit, she's drowning.
I'm also a sailor, so this is my favorite thing to do is to drown.
Just clocks me with this blunt end of
Nope.
the blade.
Yeah, he just comes in and he
Strength saves
bludgeons
me.
you.
I can't do
You're
strength.
just out.
So just half my max hit points.
Yeah.
Do you take damage while you're in there?
No.
Once
just
I start
slowly
running out of
drowns.
air,
No, there's no air.
Slowly drowning.
You're lucky she's a sailor.
Yeah.
Gedrick,
Crazy lung capacity.
How far is the prince?
from you,
Yeah.
60 feet.
I'm gonna keep.
Actually, sorry. He's farther away than I said he was. He's 90 feet from you.
And you are on horseback.
I'm on horseback. I'll keep.
because he got
jumped
inspired
off
to
your
run
horse.
faster.
Oh,
Oh, you did.
Yeah, you
I'll
did.
jump back on my horse then.
Okay.
You were like, it was gonna be cool.
All right, so you closed half the distance.
Is it a bonus action to dispel? Or
I hope you
The
know.
horse can't dash.
Cross concentration is a free action.
Kenneth is
I'm going to say
unconscious on
part
the
of the
ground,
time of
and I'm
movement is
just-
you mounting,
Okay.
and then you get a bunch of the horse's movement.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's all you're doing.
I don't really want to hurt the kid yet.
It's already happened, man.
That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Good old Casper.
Sorry. I'll burn my sorcery points to get a 3rd level back.
Okay. And the prince continues sprinting. He's another 90 feet.
Oh my god. Holy, is he ever moving fast?
Yeah.
He's
He
got
hasted
long legs,
No?
man.
Expeditious retreat.
Yep. And Rooks is still fighting Anchi. He's looking really rough.
Oh,
Maybe we should just let the prince get away. He won't survive in the woods alone.
I don't know which side you're on anymore, man.
I don't know which side any of you are on.
Rooks.
I just don't like him.
And she.
This is all dumb.
Casper.
I'm gonna drop concentration on this thing so she doesn't die.
Okay, so the sphere just drops and sinks into the earth.
And I would like to immediately make eye contact with him with a glare.
Oh, I just thought of something dirty.
How
Kenneth
far,
is unconscious.
How far is Rooks from me? Pretty far, I imagine, at this point.
Rooks, from where you are,
Yeah.
you moved up to where the sphere was.
That would've moved pretty
You
close
haven't
to
really
that.
moved a whole lot.
Not ton, no.
So you're still back by where the original circle is. Rooks isn't terribly far.
Okay. So I just want to like help him out a little bit.
You did notice as they're fighting back and forth, Angie's really just beating the crap out of them.
Oh man.
Kaylee went to intervene and Rooks shook her off.
Oh.
I mean,
As in, you're next.
I can try to help him. I'll just try and slow Anchi again.
How far is the prince from me?
You won't even heal, Kenneth. You're so
Like far?
mean.
From where you
You
are,
are against us.
he's pretty far, yeah. He's been sprinting for a couple
We've
turns.
all been being careful.
And you
hitting
stopped
each
to
other.
beat the crap out
I
of
haven't
Kenneth.
made a single offensive move against anybody.
I've literally just tried to
You pushed
slow
me.
people down and stop them.
The first
except for the
offensive
prince,
move.
because he's
17
thought
passes?
that-
Aggressive.
yeah 17.
That is
It's-
exactly
that's right on the
what's
save. So
Okay. Makes it safe.
she makes it go.
Cool.
I'm gonna pick up his unconscious body and throw it on my shoulder,
Okay.
and then I will start walking towards Rux.
And then you start walking back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Assassin.
What's the range in
Nadia.
word?
How far is the prince now?
60 feet.
180 feet from you?
Is anyone chasing him?
A lot of horsemen.
Like a lot of horsemen.
The ring of horsemen is chasing him.
As much as I want to beat you
Other
up,
than the
man.
ones that are unconscious on the ground where Anchi knocked them out.
I am going to key run after them.
Okay, how far can you move on a double dash?
I can move. I go 55, so.
So 165?
Oh, cool!
So you go sprinting past the horses. You almost catch the prince.
Is it possible when I go past some of the horses to hit anyone?
No, not if you're double dashing.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's
That
a
would
key.
be cheap.
But I would also
Well, the key is a bonus
Okay.
action dash, but you also have to dash to get 165.
Yeah, I'll just keep running
Yeah, so you just go running past the horse.
and just be behind the prince.
Ridiculous. Okay. So Kenneth, you're still unconscious. Gedrick.
How far is Asin from me?
Azin went back towards the circle, so like 30 feet, 40 feet.
40 feet? Okay.
Oh no, you went sprinting
Yeah.
out the other way, so sorry, like 85, 90 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. How fast does the horse go?
60, I think.
Alright. So I have to use a dash to get there.
Such awkward questions. A warhorse moves 60, so sure.
Right. So I'll run forward 60. Call it Asin! And as I'm running up like beside, I'm gonna put up my hand.
For
I'm only going 60.
okay.
So like,
I'm trying to pull him up.
Oh, that's what I.
More or less calling you to come towards me.
Okay.
When he comes to me, I cast Dimension Door and get us in front of the prince.
Forgot I have that too.
No, he's back the other direction.
I know. I'm heading towards Azin. Once he gets to me, I'm going to grab Azin, and I'm going to use Dimension Door to get to the prince.
Okay.
Fun!
Does it go that far?
It's 500 feet.
That's 400 or 500 feet.
Yeah.
500 feet? What?
Fucking brutal.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
So, as he reaches out, you're kind of confused, and he just jumps off the horse and tackles you into this glowing doorway. You guys pop out the other side of the doorway, and you're like 10 feet in front of the prince. You can see him. You can see Nadia just like sprinting up behind him, and then like another 20, 30 feet back, there's just a
Kenneth would
line
go
of
down.
horsemen.
Oh!
He was carrying you, so you would have put him down.
Is anyone gonna
Yeah,
fucking
as,
save Kenneth?
as you fall through the doorway, you don't pass through the doorway.
No.
You just land on the ground and topple.
Oh boy. I mean, he's not
You
bleeding
just
out.
dropped.
Oh yeah,
you
you
did non-lethal
did.
damage,
Yeah,
so-
no.
You don't know that.
No, I
You
don't.
You just swung your glaive like a golf club at the side of my skull.
I went for the legs. Don't worry.
Yeah, the things you need.
Woo!
Dimension Door is fun, guys.
This is
a really cool spell.
crazy.
It's one of the coolest flavor spells. And she is just laying a beating on Rooks at this point.
No.
The prince. You guys appear in front of him. Asin, make a wisdom save. Actually, you know what? He doesn't like you.
Counterspell.
Okay. Third level, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Fizzles out. And he sprints past you guys.
No.
You guys popped up like ahead of him. You can't like pop up on his space.
Yeah.
You said past us, so that's what I was saying.
You appeared past him, but I mean like
Can I
he's
make
not
it-
he's not gonna like
Just
oh
make
the
it-
guy with the giant glaive, I'm gonna run directly through his area of influence.
Yeah.
He's gonna edge around you.
It's more about how fast
so-
he's going, like how much momentum.
So
he's
he
getting
would
on the
be
turn.
50 feet past you now.
We had horses behind us, now we have Azin in front of us. Oh god.
Casper.
I'm gonna dimension door 90 feet in front of the prince.
Okay.
What?
So you appear
can do that.
Can everyone fucking go for it?
so you appear way ahead of the prince.
I'm just
Not
gonna
yet.
kind of like wave at him when I get there.
Oh,
What's
I'm
that?
gonna smile
Yes,
at
I
you.
teleport, I said, not yet.
So happy
Yeah.
you're right here.
Why?
So,
I don't take to drowning very well, bud.
Okay. So you
dispelled
appear
this.
way ahead of him. Asin.
So what she's saying is, next time you have her like that, don't let her out. Let her drown.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
All right. I move 30 feet and then I leap at royalty.
Okay.
You'll
30
miss this
feet.
guy.
Like non-lethally. But I leap at royalty.
Okay.
Non-lethal leap. This is going to be so bad for him.
That's a 22.
Oh yeah, it is. He's not wearing armor.
And then I hit him.
Oh yeah, we know.
Does the sword also?
That's 25 or 15.
Okay.
Is it 15 hit?
On for the sword?
No, I'm me hitting him.
Oh, just your second attack? Yeah, it is.
And it's the sword.
We didn't put armor
He's,
on
he's
him.
not wearing armor.
Can I roll the damage first? Just
If you want.
okay. I leap. I hurt royalty for
Eat this, you royal.
No!
26
No,
damage.
that's
Oh my god.
Okay. Your second attack misses.
Royal pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Your
'cause-
second attack just sails through the air as he just eats dirt.
Yes. Can I choose to pick him up and throw him on my shoulder?
Sure. I'll say you have just enough with your bonus action to do that.
And I just start walking back towards Rooks.
Nadia, you are directly behind the prince as he skirts around these two. He keeps sprinting off. You see Azin turn and run after him, leap, and just knock him right out.
I'm going after Azin.
Okay? So as Azin picks up the prince,
I'm going to flurry.
You choose now to do damage.
Yeah, man.
You've
it's
been
good
useful or useless for like 100
Not one.
episodes.
Bring yourself to her as
Okay.
I
So
can't. He's
you hit the prince.
Oh no!
Two death saves.
Okay, that one definitely hits.
Oh yeah.
15. Oh, don't want to do that one.
15 damage?
Yeah, 15 minutes.
No. And that one won't hit.
So she gets
So
So
my
one hit?
flurry didn't even.
Yeah.
8 damage. And here I am. This is me.
Kenneth, you're drooling. Gedrick.
One more Nadia, and I get in on this. And if Nadia hits Asin again, I will chromatic orb her.
Okay.
Sack full of uranium doorknobs being swung by a Swedish bodybuilder.
Who wrote that?
Andrew.
Wow, you're killing it.
I'll
Andrew.
say this. Gedrick has given you warning this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard
okay.
you. I
Just
heard
making
you.
sure.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter, but
Just gonna catch it out of the air and throw it back at you.
No man, we're sucking.
catch that
I should have
acid.
left you in the watery sphere, but cast water breathing. So you were just stuck there. That's what I should have done.
Yeah, this is the weirdest fight ever.
All right.
That would've
And
been so
Rooks
fun.
goes down.
Oh no!
Gedrick. So you're holding. Prince is snoozing. He's just drooling snot bubbles onto Asin. Kaylee's gonna go. So that'll be fun. Casper.
I am going to use my 5th level spell slot. No, I'm not. Then I wouldn't be able to do what I was thinking. That'd be dumb. I'm just gonna start making my way back. Well,
You dimension
really
door
far now.
there and then gave up.
I'm not gonna dimension door back.
Okay. So you start walking back as Asin.
And Nadia.
Your AC.
Oh yeah.
Have you put your weapon away or your shield?
I'd have my weapon back out, so it'd be 18.
You have your weapon out, so you don't have your shield up.
Yeah, correct.
These two are
Okay.
duking it out, and they're how far from me? If I use my movement?
Well, you dimension doored.
I was 90 feet in front of the prince.
90 feet in front, so you're 90 feet away.
Okay, so if I use my movement, I'll be in range, and I'll dissonant whispers Nadia. You're gonna get a headache, and you might want to run away.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Okay.
17's all you gotta beat.
All.
For her, it's easy. She just
Fuck! 16!
no way. Wow.
Wow.
That's hilarious. Oh boy,
She
I'm
gets
sorry.
like +3 to it, that's it.
I thought she had a higher
Roll
plus.
14.
She's not proficient in wisdom
I'm
saves.
not.
Oh, fair enough. You only take 6 damage, so.
And you have to run away.
Hopefully not towards horses.
You can run any direction, you just have to run away.
You have to run away.
But
You
not
have to run away
towards
from
him.
Casper.
Right, so just in the opposite direction of
Any
him.
direction that's not towards him.
Yeah, but makes sense to just head in the opposite direction, but what's
See-
there?
Well, he's ahead of you. The horses are behind you.
Oh shit. So, to the right!
So you just turn to the side and sprint.
I'm just kind of like.
I believe as an action you can just end that
Yeah.
next turn.
Yeah, I
I think it
can.
just wears out next turn.
Oh, it only lasts one turn, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, all it causes is the run, it doesn't cause fear.
Okay, Asin.
There's like, nope.
Just walking back to Rooks.
You just keep walking.
I mean, I'd probably hastily jog, but I don't think I can dash with a man in my arms.
You're pretty strong. I mean, it depends how much you want to jostle him.
Fuck that guy. Like,
Head's
I'm
just
not
like
gonna- yeah.
bouncing off your chain.
Like, I don't want him to like kill himself because of like shaken baby syndrome. But
Okay. We'll say you
He's
go a
still
little bit
growing.
slower to make sure you don't just give him whiplash.
and I'll second wind.
Okay. Nadia.
I won't second wind.
So it's gone, or do I
Yeah.
break it? Yeah? I realized, why am I running? It's just Casper.
I think it's
Sorry,
just the
doesn't she
reaction
have-
makes her
you-
run.
she
Yeah,
has-
she just has to run after that, it doesn't affect
Yeah.
her anymore.
So I'm good?
Yeah, here's like, what?
So how far away are they?
Is who?
You're literally
He's like
the Flash.
He's like 40 feet, 45 feet away.
Oh,
from
you didn't make it far at all.
Maybe 50 on the
I don't
end.
even
Yeah.
have to use anything,
We're
yeah.
normal people. You were the Flash.
He's as fast.
You outran the horses that had a head start.
He's as fast as a regular person can run, which is a brief stroll for you. A casual just saunter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over and flurry him again.
Oh my god.
Okay, so make your attacks, make your spell.
Nat 1.
Prince gets
Nice.
it.
Punches the prince.
Prince is gonna just scrambled eggs.
Nope.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
That'll connect.
Miss.
Can I please have one of these flurries hit? Oh, fuck.
I mean, rules are there for a reason.
Okay, that one will hit too. So flurry does hit. This one is banished. Never mind. Okay,
Wow.
and the third one hits.
Yes.
Where's all my d6s? 22 damage. And let's see what I got for you.
Key heal.
Did you say heal?
Yeah.
That was 22 healing damage, right?
Yeah.
Shotgun healing, right?
Make a strength save. Against 15, man.
I'm gonna
Pass it.
fuck it. I'll roll. This is a bad
You have a
idea.
+1 still, eh?
Oh, you're gonna roll?
Oh no, you don't have it. Oh.
No, he didn't get it.
I didn't
Don't you
know
have
which
it from the
side.
drum,
Fixed
though?
the-
No.
you didn't get it.
Oh, yeah.
Literal division.
I pass.
Back.
As you feel one of the strikes hit somewhere a little sensitive, and your muscles start to lock up, but you just fight through it.
And I would like to take a key dodge. Wait, can I? No, I can't.
No, you flurried.
I can't.
No.
Yep. Nope.
No, you can't.
Nope.
All right, and she's gonna go. Kenneth is drooling. Gedrick.
Poor Kenneth. I
Poor
miss you,
you.
Kenneth. Yeah.
Poor Kenneth.
Poor
Yeah,
me.
taking a shot at Nadia.
Poor Kenneth.
Oh god, and you're just like, I've seen how big a hole this guy can put in things. I'm
Not
putting
a
them
core.
down.
You're like the least party member
Yeah.
party and the
I'm-
biggest threat. I
I'm
didn't want to break the
I'm
prince.
upset that I can't hit Nadia.
What did you try to do?
Chromatic orb.
Okay, so
You're
another
always my
orb of
worst
energy
enemy.
goes sailing past you.
He's like, dueling on this guy. I'm gonna put him down now. Makes sense.
Here he goes.
It
Casper.
sucks.
Huh?
Casper.
My turn?
You're just like full Nova.
Just make my way up to them again?
We're still
Not
fighting.
either. You didn't
Yeah, you're
go, like,
still
triple or anything.
I'll move my 30 feet so
You
them
didn't, like,
within
triple.
Can't do that anymore. Just
range.
because.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dissonant whispers you
I've
again.
also learned that I have to roll my leap and my attack, and then if
No,
it goes
like,
well,
you
I
should
can
really
Nova,
stop.
but never declare Nova right away, or it doesn't work.
Oh,
you beat it.
pass 18.
So you take half of. Wow, I rolled decent this time. 13 damage.
So
Six.
Six.
You take 6.
And you're not afraid of him.
No, you're not. You don't have to run.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Oh,
From-
the fighting
Some
so quick.
from back across the field, you hear the crack of thunder, and a big spiraling storm has appeared back over where you guys started.
Oh, God!
No. We know this one. Oh no.
Right above mine.
What's that?
Above mine.
Yeah.
It,
It's still
it
technically
absorbs
there?
yours.
They actually fuse. It is now a lightning hurricane.
That's scary.
Just a swirling column of electricity.
So Casper went as him.
Can I use my movement to place a
Yeah.
prince on the floor?
Hey.
What's that?
Do I use movement to place a prince on the floor?
Yeah, sure. We'll say you can use like a sheathing action.
All right, here we go. Death.
From the sky.
Do you have
From
leaps
the
left?
sky.
No,
No.
it's not the sword.
Oh, the sword.
So my first one is going to be a stab. 21. Does that hit?
No.
It
Right?
doesn't hit?
Does
What?
it? What do
No.
I add?
I rolled
No, no,
damage.
no, 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 no. Okay. It's the same as deflect, but it's
oh.
against the damage.
Yeah.
So you got to roll damage for that attack.
First?
You
Like,
you
can
hit
I
her.
roll
You
my
hit,
attacks?
well, but she's gonna be able to do stuff in between here. So she's
Okay.
reacting to it. So roll your damage for it.
I mean, no, that's not cocked. 14.
Okay. So whatever you roll on the die,
2, 16.
plus your monk level, plus your dex.
Holy crap.
9 plus 5, 14.
And how much do you do?
So I was 16 in total, and he did 14.
I did 14.
Okay, so you completely block it. You can spend a key point to attack
Yeah. Let's see if it works.
It's just deflect melee now.
him. Yeah. She can deflect missiles or melee.
Is it a reaction?
21.
So she can only do it once
Yeah.
per.
So
21 hits.
okay, so
She's just
punches
attacking.
through.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
just attacking you.
7 damage.
So yeah,
I'm
she,
going down fighting.
as you swing, she basically just blocks the glaive and just uppercuts you.
Okay, then I will attack her again.
Yep.
Doesn't hit, and the sword will swing. And I'll re-roll that.
Oh.
It was a 16. That
it
hits.
still hits.
Sword, of course, the sword hits the best
Yeah,
fighter.
fucking sword.
It's an amazing fighter.
Ah!
Just never hit when Tamlin used it.
14 damage from the
It
sword.
knew what side it wanted to be on.
Clearly,
I will second wind.
Damage from the sword. Jeez.
it is
That
hard.
thing's nasty. It, like, on average, does 12 almost every time.
How
And
much
then
was
now
the
I mean, he
running
rolls
damage?
high, but
No, 14.
No, I know, but it's like, it's just because it's the sword.
it does
So,
6 to
yeah.
15
It
damage.
says it gets a strength bonus, right?
It has its own.
Oh, like
7
bonuses.
plus.
Wow.
Okay.
6 to 15.
And I
you
second
need to
wind.
figure out what that is. So it barely ever rolls below 10.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I know that's average, but
So that's as in Nadia.
Fuck!
such foul language.
At this point, you
Sorry.
guys are being circled by horsemen.
I'm going to run past Azen.
I'm gonna hit her.
Okay.
Towards the prince.
Who's by my feet?
Well, I can't hit him. I have to get to the right spot, right?
You might not get hit by that. 15.
Nope. And I'm going to key heal the prince.
Okay.
Plus 6. 14.
Okay. So he heals 14 and he wakes up.
Really? You're gonna throw all those strikes to the noggin?
He said they were in the noggin.
Oh.
His balls really hurt.
Anything else? I mean, technically speaking, if the prince is right at your feet, you never got an attack of
I will then take the dodge action.
Okay. Ish's gonna go.
This is the end.
Kenneth continues to drool. Gedrick.
I'm the greatest.
Yeah.
Kenneth, come
I'm
back.
going to hit Nadia
I
with the
felt
jolt of
stronger
electricity.
with you.
Well, I'm going to attempt to.
You're going to chromatic orb, you said?
No,
Or
just
jolt.
Give people in the kidneys with people.
I
around.
believe you
21?
get disadvantage.
Disadvantage if you're attacking her.
Oh,
She's dodging.
so 20?
Hits.
Do I take half on this, or do I have to take a dex save or anything?
Nope.
It
No,
just hits?
he's attack roll to hit you.
No, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
We're gonna put you down. Like we should have
I
30
can't-
episodes ago.
I can't survive
You're
this.
going into the ground this
Can't
time.
survive this.
We're not saying non-lethal.
Oh!
12 damage? I can't do non-lethal.
Not with a ranged bolt of electricity.
Not trying anymore.
You've gotten our way one too
Well,
many
same with you
times.
can't do lethal with like a bow.
Yeah, I can't crossbow someone in the skull
In the
non-lethally
knee.
unless I just ran up and beat them with it.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's you. The prince is gonna go.
Hey, Prince. Do something. Dimension door, Prince, please. Everyone else can do it.
He can, but would he? He's gonna start casting a spell.
5th level, this counter spell.
Okay. Spell fizzles.
Ah, fuck!
But this time he's serious.
Didn't want to burn that, but he's pissing me off.
Alright.
Prince cast Meteor Storm.
Do I know what the spell was?
He basically went,
Make an Arcana check.
16.
He tried to go invisible.
Didn't get it on Tamlin, but
That would be so funny because I think he's right there. He's right there. There he is. There he goes. Pringle.
It's like, he's right there, he's right there, and then all of a sudden he just like disintegrates.
Yeah. And
You just see the ash still pointing like that.
Casper.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I could use a heal, man.
Well, you can fuck off. You were getting a
Fair.
level 2 dissonant whispers.
Counterspell.
Oh, balls.
You're gonna get me killed because if I try to
That's okay.
run, I'm gonna get
So
As
hit by all these horse people.
I'm gonna go knock out a prince.
Wait,
First
they didn't get
one.
to use
Did he
my
run
bonus
away?
action.
You can use your bonus
He
action.
must. He's
Can inspire
still next
as
to you.
Like,
Yeah.
hurry up and deal with this.
Okay, I have to
Excuse
roll
me.
against this?
Why would you roll? I hit the prince.
Because-
he inspired you.
Inspiring you.
Oh, I thought you whispered
No,
me.
not you.
You have a
As
dive
in-
inspiration.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay.
The Whisper's got counter spells.
She's like, please, please,
Cool.
I hit.
please. Just deal with this.
Just Prince.
This is so dumb.
21.
This is bad.
Okay,
From both, that's both attacks? Okay, yeah, he goes down.
My turn.
She key heals him again.
Anything else?
I'm gonna
He
push
heals.
myself between them.
She's got to be close to no key though.
She's like on top of him. To get between
I healed
Okay.
him.
would be tough.
And then he was just like,
Yep.
Okay.
Right, that's
You're
it.
standing like right over top of him. She's right there, but
Yep. Well, I can't do anything else. I can't make the sword hit her.
no.
It's gotta be.
It mirrors your attack. Nadia.
should have inspired the sword.
I have pond water. Can I please dump this little bit of pond water down the prince's throat?
Okay.
healing spring.
okay.
From the healing
water.
spring. There it goes.
He wakes up.
The king does like
Sputtering.
one healing.
Is that my full action?
Yes. No.
That's like feeding someone.
Yes, an action is to feed it. A bonus action for yourself.
All right. You can hit me.
What else are you doing?
I don't have. I don't have key or anything.
All right.
This is
And
this
she
is it.
goes. Kenneth is drooling. Gedrick.
So yeah. Jolt at her. Not gonna hit.
Thunderbolt and light.
Wait, maybe. No, 16.
Nope.
Just gets out of the way.
Yep.
Just quick.
The prince is awake.
Unbelievable.
He's gonna start casting a spell.
How many hit points did he even get back from that water?
Some, obviously.
I don't know, man.
I sincerely
Nope.
hope it's not full.
He vanishes.
He just dimension door, didn't he?
We
No,
will see.
you didn't see the dimension door.
No, fair enough.
Dimension door literally opens up
Oh,
a door
does
and
it?
you gotta
Okay.
walk through it.
Yeah.
Was it invisibility?
It was. Cast the same spell.
Casper, he's invisible.
Yeah.
Kaylee goes. As Casper.
See invisibility.
He's running away.
He's right there. I'm just gonna start running after him. I'm just gonna start chasing him down. Follow me. Dipstick's over here.
Alright, you start chasing him. He sees you, notice him, and he runs faster.
He's like, no.
You're so good at inspiring him. Keep it up.
It's the most
As in-
friendly you've ever been.
Good. Now there's no one in between.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Nadia a few
Kinda
times.
like,
First
Okay.
attack, miss. Second attack, miss. Sword
an
attack,
approximation.
hits.
Of course it does.
That thing's amazing. It is the
It's
best
just a
player on our team.
28 to hit. Or no, it doesn't get the full plus. Yeah, it does. Just not to damage.
Like,
Oh wait, I can't reflect this, can I?
you can block
The
it.
damage.
You can block one of them.
The only one that hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take key to block.
She blocks it.
Well, I take the damage off.
You
Yeah.
can't block less than 14.
Well, how much
15.
is it this thing?
You can't block less than a
I
max
didn't hear what damage you said.
She just watched me roll a 1.
Oh, okay.
If-
So yeah, you just block it.
Yeah.
If it rolled max damage, she'd need to roll less than a 1.
The deflect is a really good
But I
skill.
didn't know how much it was plus.
It's
Last
just
time
like,
it was
oh, one
crazy.
attack doesn't work, basically.
Kind of. Yes, that was Asin. Nadia.
Cool. Casper.
You
Okay, where Casper was, I got run through these horse guys, right? Can I get through here?
You can get through there.
Do I have to hit them? Like, are they close knit?
I won't say they're entirely information. You get past them if you're following him.
Yeah, I want to pass it. Like, run after him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna run after him then.
I mean, I get to hit you if you do.
Yeah. If you
yeah,
if
you're
you
right
leave
there.
his area, he'll
Oh,
hit.
right. Okay, so I hit as in once.
Swing.
Nat 1.
Okay.
Still taking off
Yep.
towards Casper.
All right.
You're running at me.
You catch him.
Oh, hi.
I can't do anything.
You
but-
want to use your other attack
Or your bonus action offhand attack.
or your bonus action?
Oh, I can still eat
You
you!
get your martial arts attack as well as your extra attack.
Casper! Dear Casper!
Oh no!
Yes, Casper!
I'm going to not even try.
Have you
Cheater.
taken damage?
Huh?
Cheater.
Fine. I'll
No,
try.
no, don't worry about it.
There's she hits everything.
Except Asm.
Yeah.
She's rolled a nat 1 like every time.
Oh, she did minimum. I'm okay.
12 damage.
Ow, that still hurts.
Why are you Borat again?
Do I still
don't
have
know.
speed?
This is alter ego.
Yes.
I'm just gonna keep
It's
running.
an easy voice to
I don't know
speak,
where
so
the
don't
prince
ask me
is,
more.
but I'm just gonna keep running forward in the assumption that he's somewhere up
All
there.
right. So as you go running after the prince, something comes up behind you, strikes you in the leg, and as you stagger, something else strikes you in the back of the head, and you stagger forward. And as you catch yourself, Nadia just goes sprinting past you.
What the hell?
Gedrick.
Second level magic missile on Nadia.
Okay.
Which is what, 4?
2 plus the spell level.
It was good. It was good while I lasted. I did pretty good.
That's how many you get to roll.
How many
So
darts
second
you
level?
Yeah. I 5, 6. Okay, the math 9. 9 plus 4, 13 damage.
13 damage.
Still good.
You stumble.
As it
And as a
goes.
bonus action, I'd like to electrocute Anshi if she's still within the storm sphere
Oh,
radius.
man.
Ooh.
Wow.
Extra
How
pain
many
to my
turns
heart.
has it been?
That thing should be pretty much gone.
Yeah,
I think.
probably. Plus,
It's been a lot of turns.
like, what's the
forgot
actual
about it.
range on the spell?
Any of the bonus action is within 40 feet of the
No. I mean, what is the range of the spell? I don't know that you can actually wield it from this distance.
It
150
might
feet.
fizzle
You're
out.
pretty far away.
Okay, that's fine.
Might just go.
Good thinking, though.
Yeah,
And it only lasts a minute. I'm gonna say at this point you can't.
that's fine. Is it gone?
Sure, we'll say it's gone.
It was one of those things where, like, I thought I dropped it for a second there, and then I didn't.
And then you forgot about it.
I just completely forgot about it. I should have been doing
Yeah.
that the
Well,
entire time.
I think, and I mean, you're more than 150 feet away, so
Yeah.
we'll just say it's gone. So that's everything.
That's everything.
Okay, Prince continues sprinting away. Casper.
How far is the prince from me at this point?
Like 60, 70 feet.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll move my 30 just to kind of keep the pace, and then I'm going to try and stop him with a watery spear.
Okay.
But I have to use a 5th level for this.
He doesn't make it.
Ah, he's stuck.
He's in the sphere.
Bloop.
Wow.
I mean, the sphere's empty, but you can see him in the sphere.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Burning your 5th level to do that.
run out of spells, man.
Same
As
here.
Shenanigans.
She's 60 feet from me.
Yeah, almost.
I mean, the only 5th level spell I have
55,
is
so.
Master.
I don't know, I'll move 30 and then I'll throw my glaive at her.
So.
I can't leap at her.
Aww.
So is it disadvantage at that range?
No,
it's not,
You
is
moved
it?
up 30. No, it's not disadvantage.
Yeah.
You can deflect it.
I can't. Oh, it's a.
It's been your
throw.
turn again.
Yeah. Can I?
If it hits,
It hits.
so roll your damage for it.
24.
Oh yeah,
So
she,
she catches it. So I poof it.
yeah.
So I throw it. And it hits.
And you can't deflect another
Yeah.
I
one.
forget how much damage it is thrown.
As a one-handed weapon.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's
As in,
inspiration.
I have 4 health.
She's down.
I'm down.
You can't do inspiration for
Inspiration doesn't go on your damage.
No, I know. It was a crit. 9,
Ouchie.
14 damage.
Yeah, it impales her.
And I'm moving towards the watery sphere.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess that's all my movement, but
Yeah. So, I mean, you've moved. You threw it, impaled her, she went down, and that's your turn. Nadia.
I have to make a save?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, no one look.
Can't throw a javelin through somebody's torso.
Aaron, don't look.
Lethally.
I can see you. I'm watching the camera.
Straight, you dick.
You weren't.
I almost did, but I didn't give it. It's okay.
Do we have to put blinders on him?
No.
I feel like a horse.
Yeah.
Where's the...
We also get one for his phone.
I
Okay.
swear to God, if she got a 20, I'm gonna be so fucking angry.
I feel like you actually deposited a check while streaming today.
Just won't
I
die.
watched him do it. Alright, so that's Nadia. Gedrick.
So I'm heading towards the Kaylee fight.
Okay, so you start heading back?
Yeah.
It's pretty far away.
Yeah, I know.
So you start making your way back.
Dash.
You start making your way back. Prince
Is there
is,
any
Prince is
chance
gonna try to get out.
I can get just grab a horse from somebody, or will they allow me to, or no?
Sure, I'll say that you can get a horse.
So I'll get on the horse and
Okay.
whatever I can get there, probably
So
will use
you
a dash.
start making your way back.
Thank you.
You guys are like 200 plus feet away.
That's fine. A horse can travel faster than I am.
The storm is gone.
Oh, that's sad news.
Nope, the prince can't get out.
I share his bane.
Casper.
I'm gonna pull him 30 feet to more.
So it starts moving. It's like comes up in front of you.
Yeah.
Asmund,
So how far is that?
It's
Like-
right in front of me.
30 feet from you.
And she's 30 feet from me.
Yeah, she's like 25 feet in front of you
And it takes an action to heal someone,
to give a potion.
but to medicine check.
Yeah.
She's betrayed us, dude.
I mean, technically, we've also betrayed an entire empire, so I mean,
But me, that's worse than the end.
Yep. We travel with you, not Empire.
How big is the sphere?
tensions are high.
The water sphere, I think, is 10 feet,
Super high.
like diameter
yeah,
wise.
it's a big, big sphere of water. 10-foot radius.
10-foot
It
radius.
is a
Yeah,
20-foot ball of water.
big ball of water. And there's nothing in it.
But he said he was in the sphere.
Yeah. I'm just
I
kind
think
of.
he just started giggling at the sphere.
I'm just like.
You could assume
Oh
with
yeah, he's
Casper,
invisible. in
He's
there.
there's no one in there.
He's stuck in there invisible.
He just
That's
brought it.
so
He
sad.
summoned the
You
sphere,
could kill
brought
the
it to
prince
himself, and he's
no one
giggling
would know
at it.
until
And there's
after.
also an invisible prince somewhere.
You can make your assumptions if you would like.
But like, it feels like cheating, but on the same boat, it's a very valid
It's not
assumption.
necessarily out of the realm of possibilities.
I'm going to move 30 feet as to where I am close to Nadia.
Mhm.
And,
And
then
breathe
rather than-
fire.
And breathe fire.
What are you doing?
I'm breathing fire.
Oh, okay.
No, I wasn't fucking kidding.
Just up in the air?
into the orb.
Into the orb?
I want to steam him.
Eating the water.
Oh, ouch! You guys are the
I like my
worst.
prince cooked.
I'm gonna steam him out. He's not running away this time. Then I'll help her when I have
Can't
to.
get out. He keeps failing.
It's also water, so I don't know how well.
If he's completely submerged, he has resistance to fire damage.
Roll damage.
It's in underwater combat. It's really tucked away. In
11.
Okay.
High five.
You guys are killing a prince.
There is a lot of steam that comes off it. Your vision is obscured.
That's why I went to her first. I can't help her now, but next turn I can try.
Okay, Nadia.
Okay, don't look.
when she rolls her
Look
second,
at.
when she rolls her
Look at
second nat one,
I don't know why you're hiding. We can't see from here.
it's called to be in good taste.
Okay, it's all good. You guys can
Okay.
sit back now.
Gedrick.
Yeah.
Okay, so you keep riding back. When you get back,
Oh, it's so
the field
stressful.
is scorched. You can smell, like, there's just this thick, heavy scent of ozone in the air.
Pretty used to that.
Yeah. There's a lot of static electricity just built up in the air. Kaylee is kneeling down beside Rooks. Rooks is down, and she is down.
Alright. I'll head over. Can I get up to them or no?
You can ride up to them at this point, but that's like
Yeah.
dashing.
How is he?
You'll be okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Casper. As the steam clears a little bit, you can just see him floating unconscious in the sphere.
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Thank God you can see invisibility.
Is he still invisible? No,
Nope.
He shouldn't be.
Oh.
So he's just KO'd, like now soaking wet on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Got him.
Steam.
Help him.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I'll
he-
just make sure he's not dead. Do a medicine check, I guess.
Okay, medicine check.
Can you heal him?
yeah.
I can, but I'm not picking him up.
That's true. I don't get him to anything.
Yeah, no, they don't get to fucking live anymore.
Oh, I only get
They,
a plus
no,
2
they get to
medicine.
live. They don't get to be conscious.
Ooh, nat 20. For my
At 20.
medicine check.
He's not doing well.
Uh-oh.
I mean, he went down like 8 times in a row. He definitely has
Yeah.
But
brain
he's
damage.
alive.
For now. But that could change very soon.
I will try to stabilize him.
Okay. With a nat 20, I'll say you can stabilize him.
Okay.
Azure.
It's like,
I'm gonna try to
damn.
stabilize her.
Oh,
Just a
damn.
medicine check.
That's what I got.
Okay.
I have the,
Fate.
I have the potion.
What, you don't want me to roll that dice?
My version of stabilizing, I'm just wrapping him with bandages from head to toe.
It's a 20. Look at that 20.
Yes.
Best.
We're better medics than you.
All right.
So true.
Maybe you fucking think next time.
Are you still breathing?
Yes.
You are now stable.
Does that mean 1 health?
No.
Okay, good.
No, she's
She is
KO'd.
stable.
She will no longer take death saves or fails. Well,
And I mean,
checks.
unless we're still doing turn by turn, I'm
At
going to
this
start
point-
tying them to me.
At this point, you were released from
Initiative.
initiative.
Hell, we did pretty good.
Kenneth
Kenneth.
continues to
Is
roll.
is Rooks getting up right now or no? Is he unconscious?
Rooks
No.
is out.
Potion.
Okay.
How's Angie doing?
And she is out.
Oh, nice. Oh, right.
Do you
Big
understand how many
storm
people we
The
were
field
against
is
and stuff?
scorched.
Kaylee is the scary one.
She was just like, no.
How does Kaylee look?
Kaylee's bruised up.
She probably
Yeah,
got a couple
I'm gonna-
punches before she went down.
What is it?
Oh, yeah.
2d4 plus 2?
They were fighting back and forth for a while.
Like, gee, oh.
Wow, that was not a good potion. 4. Buddy's up.
Those new healing potion lights, you know, half the calories, half the effectiveness.
Well, I mean, you gotta really question the people you're buying these from. They just water them down to sell more.
That's true.
So his eyes open up. He kind of like rolls over, coughs a few times. Again, you can kind of see from this angle, he is still pretty gone from his time spent in captivity. He takes a few minutes. Thank you.
No problem.
Looks up at Kaylee for a minute, and then looks over to Angie and starts pulling himself over towards her. He's gonna make a check.
Fuck off with the Stockholm. Jesus, Rooks. Get over yourself.
He checks her pulse and a couple other things for a minute, and then just sits back and catches his breath. Kaylee seems a little frustrated, but just sits there quietly.
Does he seem pleased with like that she's like alive, more or less? Are you watching this?
He doesn't seem to be overly worried at the moment.
Fair enough.
Make a perception check.
Natural 20.
Kaylee mutters, "Whatever, I took care of it."
Oh my god.
What's everybody do?
Her and the prince are getting tied together. I am carrying them back.
Probably head over and
Just kind
Screaming
of
of
chuckle.
lion dragons crashing from the sky.
I'll say
Oh yeah, you're still down.
roll a d20 for me.
That was the
I was gonna
best.
say, I'm gonna head.
That was your like, worst fight of all time. You're like,
Poor
I get
Kenneth!
to sit here for 3 hours.
I wish you were
13
there.
on d20.
I'll say at this point you have 1 hit point. You wake up.
Do I see him kind of stirring?
Yeah.
I'll head over.
Hey, buddy.
Honestly, with where he is and like the scorch marks, he's lucky that he's still breathing.
I'll just be like, you're lucky.
It's so awful.
In fact, when you look around, there's like one small patch of grass that's unburnt that he's laying on.
Wow, that's lucky.
I guess the lady's
Lucky
still
or
looking out for me.
Yeah. Is she evocation?
This is a prisoner's thing, or is this something
I
else?
don't know right now, but you're a friend to my family, and you're a friend to me.
Appreciate it, Thornwater.
They might have other things to say.
Oh, where the hell did my bow go?
It's over there, but don't. I'll go grab it. Don't go for it yet.
Okay.
This is gonna sound weird, but be nice to it when you do.
It's magic.
I don't know what it is, just be nice to it.
I can find out.
I'd be wary.
Yeah, I'll head over.
Don't
and I'll
ask it
I'll just like,
questions.
just super like, it's okay.
You're safe here.
Pick it up. It's a crossbow. It's pretty heavy.
It's appeared as magic when I've killed guys.
It's magical, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of just sling it over my shoulder.
I will say when you have to detect magic up around it, very similar to some of the magics that you detected on the Elven Isles. It's a very different sort of magic.
I don't know what you are, but you're interesting. I'm talking to. I feel like people talk to weapons. Specifically knowing that Azen talks to his weapon.
How far have I fallen?
I
I'm
was just-
talking to a crossbow.
I was like, you're a dick, Heath Kron.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'll head over.
Now thrust like one.
I'll walk him back over to Rose.
Yep.
Any other weapons? Just for now.
Pulls a hand crossbow off his side, scimitar off his other. 2 daggers off of thigh sheaths. Oh, yeah, I forgot the other one. That's it.
Have I seen the magical dagger that he has?
That was one of the ones that
Okay, I just want to make sure that was one of them.
And
Keep the magic.
case of bolts for the crossbow. I could probably stab a couple of people. That was pretty good.
Jesus.
Just throw them all in the bag for now.
As you're making your way slowly back, you just have an escort of horsemen.
Yeah. Do,
know,
do
so
any
we
of
can
them
put that
look
on the-
surprised? Or any of them look like
A
what the
lot of
fuck?
them look surprised. I mean, they've fought with you, they've seen you, they know of you. But there's a lot of confusion and anger over this whole event.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to go like this.
They basically thought that you guys had the prince and were waiting for them to come pick him up.
Yeah.
And then you guys fought him. Or like fought them.
I don't understand where that came from because I told them the entire story.
Yeah, but more or less, it's
Yeah.
Rook's,
They thought
Rook's
everyone
had a
was on
party
their
of
team.
people with them that he was in contact with that was like, yes, I'm going to come take him out of your custody.
Fair.
And then a bunch of you turned on him.
Yeah.
And things got shitty.
Yeah.
So some of the horsemen are kind of upset. A lot of them are confused.
And Kenneth are in trouble.
I wanted like 6 seconds to think about things, then I got the business end of a glaive. I was like, whoa, what the fuck's What happened? Why is it dark?
That was a rough fight for you, yeah.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
Oh god.
Do you know what the worst part is for everyone else? I came out of that with +4 health.
Alright, so I bring them back.
Yeah.
I think I ended up losing 4 actually.
You
I think that
do
only
realize
lasts
you
an
were
hour.
against 4 people.
I'll walk past Kenneth and just,
It was a sheet show.
sorry. and keep going.
Apologize.
Do what you gotta do.
Patch you up. Give you
I
a
tried to.
Did you side with Anshi or the prince?
Honestly, I was just trying to buy a minute to figure out what the hell was going on.
Okay.
That's okay, man. Things went crap.
I mean, know Anshio a lot better than you guys, no offense, and
I
when
understand.
everything gets a little crazy.
But that will be worth more than planning with him. and I'll walk you over. Nothing like this is my prisoner. Just walk
just
over with him.
Hand on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I see how miserably beaten he is. If I get over, like, whoa.
He's rough.
Just gonna, like,
One eye swollen up.
just send my little healing spirit over to him, be like, you're gonna need that.
Okay.
It's level 3, because it's the only slot I have left for it. So,
I hear you, man. I think we're at the
Enjoy
spell
it.
level.
Did the prince help? Well, I guess I wouldn't have
you
looked.
get
What?
a full
like a
minute
spell
of
book or like an
2d6 healing.
arcane symbol or something.
Are you gonna loot him?
No. That's the
Oh,
thing.
I will. He's casting magic. You
Well, no,
kidding me?
I would have thrown them
track?
on right away.
That's fair. But when he gets back here, I'm gonna make.
Like, I'm not gonna loot him
Jason, you
because
wanna just roll
wrong,
up
even
the
though I
minute of
just hit
healing,
him.
I guess?
Fire
So 4.
and water's here. But
5.
stealing from him would be wrong.
10,
We tried to cook him.
7.
Sous vide at the prince.
Yep.
Oh no, there was
4.
no controlled temperature.
6.
Does he have
12.
spell book at all?
How many is that?
Are you allowing him to loot the prince?
7.
It's just
Jones
5.
wakes up. He seems to like to escape.
9.
I'm gonna put them down and
One more.
walk away.
Okay.
Should be pretty good.
Yeah.
Make an investigation
I
check.
imagine I'm still really sore, but
I'm just
I'm
walking
fighting
right
fit
to
at
Rook.
least.
It's kind of like pat you on the shoulder, like,
Investigation.
that was rough.
16.
I've been on,
16?
been on the business end of
Um,
that before.
He has a small arcane focus in a glove. Just a small gem. He doesn't have a spell book.
Take the focus.
Okay.
Sorry, it went like that. Nope.
So it's similar to mine in my glove, right?
Pretty similar, yeah.
Is it a gem or is it a?
It's a small jewel. It's got a sapphire set in it.
This is blue.
Okay. The riders all come over, they kind of gather their horses off to the side, and they start making camp.
Like, well, we need to make sure people.
There is a heavy watch around you guys.
Hey man, they should know
Yes.
what side I'm on.
All of us?
All of you.
But I
Greasy.
helped. But I helped so much.
Yeah, no one understood what was going on at the beginning of that. Who was on whose team?
This all went down, and there was just a big "What the hell?"
At one point, when all that's happening, I will ask if some of them can tie her up and like keep her on watch.
They'll tie her up and keep her on watch.
Okay.
But all of you have, excuse me, at least 2 guards assigned to you.
Who assigns them? I want a word with that man.
Okay. You can go find the sergeant if you want.
No. I will walk over to Rooks though at some point.
He's off to one side. There's the fire over there where they're starting to cook. He's kind of beside where they've set up a tent for him. Kaylee's just bandaging him up a little bit.
So, what's the plan?
Well, first off, I got to get you all back to the fort. And then everybody has some questions to answer.
Understandably. Didn't expect them to turn on us like that. I mean, I thought maybe Anchi, but
Well, knew Anchi wasn't going to go anywhere if he decided not to. Could have dealt with that. But you guys, thought you were on my side. Thought you understood.
I mean, I just fought 2 of my own people for you.
We'll see.
Ooh.
No, can I just walk away without saying anything else?
How am I being questioned? Here, everyone, have the drum, and then you, Prince.
I also healed him.
You're
but-
also assuming that everybody sees everything that
This
happens.
is true. Yeah.
It's also just
He
your
basically,
group was
this
involved.
started, he was in a fog cloud, then a darkness cloud, and he was fighting Anchi.
This is true.
He has very little awareness of what you guys actually did.
That's a good point. Yeah.
You're both also spellcasters, and magic happened.
Lots of magic. So much magic was thrown around.
I will rest.
I will also rest.
Okay.
This was magic dodgeball.
And I'll
It's
try
a-
to catch up with Kenneth.
Hey, bud.
It's a pretty quiet evening.
Do you ask anybody to tie me up?
No.
There's a lot of
What?
small chatter amongst the camp. Various soldiers breaking off to talk to each other, hushed conversations. You guys are free to move about, other than you,
Cha-ching.
But we're watched.
because he had them tie you up and watch you.
Yeah.
But everywhere you go, you were followed by 2 soldiers.
I mean, I'm assuming the prince is tied up.
The prince is tied up, yeah.
Like, I would have tied them briefly just as like a fuck off, but like,
Properly bound.
But you don't know where the prince is. They took him.
okay.
I would have given Kaylee the focus.
Okay. She takes it. Oh, that's... Yeah. What do you want me to do with it?
Yeah, it's his, but I don't want to keep it for now.
I'll hold on to it.
You're the senior magic user here.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Calling her old?
Sorry,
I'm
again.
going to say no to a pretty gem from a man.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll head off. Is Angie alive?
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rex
Yep.
isn't gonna kill her.
Yes, but Kaylee uses magic and she's the one that did it. So that's why I'm asking.
She kills people.
That's fair.
She's a murder tornado.
A murder.
What I am.
Well, murder implies like intent and like aiming to do it. She's more of a slaughter tornado.
Yeah.
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 A viscera tornado.
Yeah. Whirlwind of gore.
Am I still unconscious?
From what you've seen, they've been tending to Angie like she's still around. You haven't seen her since they set up the camp, of course.
I can trust that you'd back Angie up before us, so.
It wasn't even that at the moment. It just everything happened. I wanted a second to think, and apparently that's about all you need to get an opening. Appreciate you using the flat end of that, though.
I didn't want to do any damage. Just sometimes a second is more than enough for things to go
No,
against
no,
your
no.
against your favor, as you've obviously learned today.
We're both men of the field. We understand.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want them to tie you up or anything.
Yeah. Young Thornwater's got all my weapons anyway.
I figured someone would take care of that.
Not the smartest thing to leave me with them.
Yeah.
The prince is
Naughty, on the other hand, I have no idea what to do with that.
just full of holes.
Well, he's probably loyal to the prince. A lot of people are. Can't say I'm not.
Yeah, I guess so.
People think he's the rightful heir. People think he belongs on the throne. I mean, anyone else, they'd see something like this as a usurper. How's that any different than what people say about his uncle?
Oh, I'm not going to sit here and tell you Rooks isn't stealing a throne.
Rook stood there and told you
To
he
be
was
fair,
taking the
yeah.
throne.
Rook's not the same.
So at a certain point, you got to pick your team, and you pick it based on what's important to you. So
At one point, I would head over to you, and I'd tell you the story of my brother, and that like the Emperor suspects, and that's why I'm on the side.
Well, tell me a story.
Yeah, don't just be like,
What?
and I
You know what
told
happened to Bastion, right?
I mean, he was in the camp for a while, right?
Yeah, you would have met Bastion.
You know what I mean? Pretty gutsy. Kind of explains why you're doing what you're doing.
Yes. The Emperor needs to pay. I don't believe that anybody but Rooks can bring that person down.
The current emperor,
Yes.
Prince's uncle. He's I don't think he's that formidable. I think he's just a man.
But he's hiding behind of other men.
So's Rooks.
scum. You are scum.
He has
Pun
as
scum.
close many as us. Well, I shouldn't say us at this point. I'm not sure where I'm going to end up come the end of the week. Hopefully he's a man who passes a fair judgment.
I was hoping.
And again, he's willing to take a throne, so maybe it's just heads on pikes for everybody.
You've talked about owing my family something.
Well, Yeah, anybody that does business in, yeah, kind of, I guess I owe your dad.
And if he were to join this fight?
Probably would fight for him.
All right.
He could have sent a lot of people after me when something got ruled the way it did. He didn't. Claimed it was not worth chasing a petty smuggler. But what they said I did, it would have been. He knew better. So yeah,
Oh.
it's the only reason I'm not at the bottom of the sea right now.
Well, here's hoping I can get you on our side.
I'm not exactly against you, like I said. I was just looking for a minute to think. But let's hope Brooke sees that.
Oh. I'll speak to you.
Thank you.
You've shown tact since the day I met you.
Need to be good at reading people to stay alive. Traitor or, well, let's call myself a freedom fighter. One way or the other, if you don't know when someone's lying to you, you talk to the wrong people.
I'll sit down.
Okay.
If I actually, I'll probably go to sleep.
This
Um,
I'm tapped.
looks like,
Very draining day.
Yeah.
looks like they don't trust you too much anymore either, Asin.
Yeah. I mean, if they try to rule against me, it'll be a very bad day.
It'll be okay. I'm just gonna like roll back over.
Don't really appreciate that, actually.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be looking at you a lot more kindly, considering you. Well, I don't remember a whole lot of what happened. We're crawling out of darkness, and then I think you showed up again.
Oh God, I see light.
You do notice that out of all of you, his is the only one where the guards don't actually carry their weapons.
Even mine?
Wow,
No.
you mean?
I guess would I notice that?
Yeah.
You'd probably notice.
Because
that.
I'd be.
As you walk around and you notice their guards, all of their guards are armed.
Yours are a formality.
Like literally, they're spear in hand.
Yeah.
Yours, they have like a sword on the belt, but they're just
Okay, I guess I'd be a
standing
little
there.
less pissed off then.
But they are with you the whole time.
I'd probably just shoot the shit with my. Bags.
They'll talk to you.
Yeah. Like, so what do you guys think about all this? This.
I don't know. You people.
What do you mean, you people?
You don't get to say that, human.
Spellcasters are just. You're unpredictable. That's why everyone's afraid of you.
Oh, come on, man. I thought I did a lot to help.
Maybe. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff happened. People got hurt.
Did not see that big black sphere coming.
And they
out
all
the
just
door.
sat on their horses.
That was
There.
weird.
And who did that?
That was not me, I can tell you that much. I can't do that.
See? That's the thing about magic.
Yeah.
Someone fires a bow, you know who fired the bow. Someone swings a sword, you know who swung the sword.
Yeah, I can see that. Magic's a little up in the air.
Sometimes literally.
Yeah, yeah. That being said, I don't have a lot of offensive magic, so.
Depends what people find offensive.
Yeah.
I mean, healing's usually pretty welcomed.
Yeah, you're right. Society that hates clerics.
You know, everybody that's ever snuck a knife into somewhere never had a knife.
You know what I just realized? If this doesn't go our way, I just beat up a fucking emperor.
Oh, we have to totally leave. We
What?
just leave.
Who do you think knocked him out and brought him back here? Oh.
One of your guards, well, a lot of the guards around you laugh. One of them is just like, well, I guess you better make sure we win then.
I mean, we literally tag teamed and boiled him. Like,
Hell,
it was bad. I caught him in a sphere, he boiled the water.
I thought he was carrying that spear around for compensation, but jeez. That's just a scale now, isn't it?
I would have been way better off if I just killed the man.
Look at the set on the half-breed.
Yeah, it went really bad. Really bad for him.
Yeah, you better hope for a quick death or a victory. Jeez.
If we lose, I'll off myself.
Tell you what.
I just hope Anchi doesn't decide to beat us up after this.
Yeah,
Look,
he's
some
gonna be able to do
hanging
that.
from the gallows. I'll help you. Least I can do.
Oh.
Just keeps hitting us with their shoulders. She's tied
Does
up.
I'll look at the guards. Do any of you have ale?
Can we have some?
No. Welcome to the army.
Like,
That's
no.
You'll have to wait till we get back to the fort.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think they bring it with them.
Always dry on March. That's why their caravans are never worth raiding.
Soldiers always have ale.
That's
Oh,
not true.
they always have whiskey.
So whatever, fucking it's just strong ale.
That's no.
No, you can hide it in your food.
No.
That's important.
They just boil it down.
What? No.
Azencroft has no idea how whiskey is made. I need to clarify this.
Just like looking at you like,
It's the same shit.
One of the guards is like, yeah, this halfer knows his stuff.
oh boy. Oh boy.
As much as it would probably be beneficial for me to stay up and talk tactics and what the hell happened, I've got to go sleep off this goose egg. I feel like my head's about to split in half.
Goose egg. We have like 6 years worth of concussions. Jesus.
Tell that to the prince.
I can't count that high.
No, he just has like boiling burns.
He got clubbed down a few times.
I can't count to 6 anymore. What are you talking to me 6 for?
No, he can count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
You keep hitting me, I'm not going to be able to count to 21 without taking my pants off. Yeah, I'll turn in for the night.
Yeah, we're going to bed. We're all tired. That was unnecessary.
Bedtime.
Everybody's going at the same time. I'll say everybody make a perception check.
Okay. Ooh,
18.
19.
Nat 20.
natural 20.
Yeah! Not you.
Well, too bad.
Am I unconscious still?
You're not unconscious. You just tied up.
Oh, I'm awake?
You've been awake this whole time.
Oh, all I want to know is my people around me if they're okay. If I can count them. Nope. Nope. I'm unconscious still.
Okay, so it's 18, 19.
Whoa, where am
So
I?
only you two are 20 and above?
27 for me.
25.
Okay. As you guys are kind of going to bed,
Who does Rooks go to bed with?
settling down, you notice on the edge of the camp, Kaylee and Anchi are standing together.
Just standing there?
And they're talking, but they're a ways outside the camp. Anchi's tied up.
Ah.
And we'll call it there. And we'll figure out
No.
what you do with this next time.
Someone
I want to know what
say
happens
no.
next. Which I
Yeah.
normally don't say because
Bad.
The next one is going to be interesting. The next one starts with all of you guys getting your interviews.
Bad.
Yeah.
You know what's great?
Stand before the judge.
I know that he had a plan for like a dozen different party scenarios, and I don't think this was one of them.
God, no, actually, I did account for this potentially happening.
What else could have happened? She's an asshole.
However, in the thing where I came to that point, it's like, oh, if this happens, it basically says, I just skipped over it because it's like, no, they won't be that stupid. And then continued on with what happens if you don't do that. This one was so right. I had no idea coming into this one. I'm like, I don't know what they'll do. So I wrote like 8 scenarios. And this was one of them. This was the one where I'm like, this is a scenario. Won't happen.
What was stupid about it compared to the others?
What's that?
What was stupid about it
Yeah,
compared
how
to
is
the
this a
others?
new level of stupidity compared to some of the things
It
we
was
did?
not a new level of stupidity. I just didn't think it would happen.
Can you tell us what you thought could have happened?
I thought you guys would have just talked your way out of it. I also didn't think that you guys would turn on him.
I tried to buy
Oh, what, the
time to
prince?
talk.
Yeah, I thought people
I
were.
to talk.
I thought people were
turned on
going to
what?
talk.
It literally went like, whoa, 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 everyone come. And brawl.
Yeah.
Because
that's what
Angie
happened.
turned, which
Was gonna happen.
was going to happen. and then a couple of you guys turned, which made a big mess of things.
Yeah, otherwise it would have just been take Angie down.
But that is awesome. That is why we play D&D.
You had to know
The
that
stories that are not
Nadia, for
predicted
sure.
are the best ones.
I wanted to talk it out,
I tried to buy
but
some
then
time.
it turned.
Don't buy a lion dragon.
No,
Well, guys,
that
let's
is
be
that is
reasonable.
definitely the great part about D&D.
Kill them
There's a
all.
reason.
Let God sort it out.
I get to write stories, and these guys get to mess them up and make them
Let God
interesting.
sort it out.
That's why.
You know what would have bought them time is if he was holding the prince with a knife to his throat, being like, "Angie, step down."
Yeah, if I just grabbed it,
That
I
would have
was like,
stopped that
fucking wait a
fight
sec.
so fast.
Yeah,
Potentially.
yeah.
What's she gonna do?
If you hadn't missed that
Wow.
first,
I didn't get to do it.
if you had actually grabbed him at the very beginning,
He tried.
that would have been it. It would have been over.
And I was like, no,
But you
I
had
need
to
time.
Yeah.
I need time to process this.
And you made your bed.
I made my bed.
And you
And
slept for 2
and
hours.
I drooled in it.
So yeah, that was awesome. I had a lot of
And you're
fun.
gonna owe another
I hope everybody watching had a lot of fun and enjoyed it. We will pick up here next week. There's a lot of interesting stuff to happen. We'll see what fallout comes from this. But otherwise, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the follow. There was some bits in there. Everybody who came out and hung out and chat and just watched. Thank you
guys
so
are
much.
great.
We appreciate it. Next week, the new schedule. We will be popping it up in a minute. Definitely check us out. We got more content, new people joining our group. Definitely worth a look. We do a lot of different games and stuff.
More to come.
And
Does
more to
anyone
come. We
wanna
do have some
mention-
more plans. There's a lot of stuff coming.
Anyone want to mention next week one last time?
We're gonna pop the schedule up.
Yeah, but just for the people that
Monday
didn't catch it ahead of time.
is
Well, no, just the changes in general.
Oh, so it's a whole new schedule.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll
No,
pop up the
just,
schedule on that. Basically, we merged with another group, a couple of our friends that were also streamers. We've been talking about doing some stuff with them for a while. We
makes
kind of came to the conclusion that we would work better together than apart. So they have agreed to come on board and join Sarcastic Owl.
There was a flogging.
There may have been a flogging. There's definitely some sacks involved somewhere.
The video will come out eventually.
Yeah. We're calling it a hostile merger.
You can hear World Star screamed in the backwards a few times
Yeah.
in the background.
Backwards.
Backwards,
better.
too. I mean,
I
you
like
know.
it.
It sounds grittier. But anyways, we got
Words.
we got 2 new streamers joining us. On Monday, you can see Kyle. He'll be doing his variety show, I guess you'd call it, Astonishingly Average. He just plays whatever catches his fancy. I think he's doing Horizon Zero Dawn right now.
Horizon.
Really
For
cool
now.
game. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it before.
For now, will he do it forever? Nobody knows.
Nobody
Almost certainly not.
Forever and ever
Tuesday
and
now
ever.
is Dysfunctional Party, which is our couch co-op party games.
Yeah,
It's
couches.
a lot of fun. We've
Which
been
couch
playing a
will
lot
win?
of fun games with it. Now that we have some more members, we're starting to swap people in and out, so there'll be different casts every time. It's a lot of fun. We actually have a chance to really interact with chat. Definitely check that one out. It's always a good time. I enjoy it.
Very
Wednesday,
nice.
Salty Wizard in the morning. The wizard who runs everything, all of our tech and that. He takes on games that frustrate him, and it's awesome and funny to watch. Wednesday nights, Brian is doing Legend of Brian. I think you've transitioned out of Zelda now.
I'm taking a bit of a break.
Taking a break.
What?
I'm just, I love Zelda, but it's every week it's getting.
What?
I don't want to blow through all the games so fast.
So fast.
So I moved on to another game that I love.
Can you play it in reverse?
I'm playing Psychonauts.
Nice.
All the dungeons and backwards.
Thursday, we moved Retro Tech 2, which if anybody knows, Andrew does retro gaming. It's
Boo.
great. We're currently doing Final Fantasy 6.
Final Fantasy 3.
6.
3.
6.
Boo.
Oh, it says on the title screen.
Speak American. Actually, I'm backwards. Speak Japanese.
No.
Anyways,
You don't even
great game. One of our favorites. I always
You don't even decide what you're on.
And
because I switch every time.
Nobody trusts Jason.
coming on after RetroTech now
Exactly.
is going to be Blind Retro joining us.
Blind Retro,
It's
the
gonna be
Blind
like
Bard.
6 hours straight of retro gaming. It's
Yeah,
gonna be phenomenal.
just 6 to midnight on
Who is
Thursdays.
currently playing a Zelda game?
Nothing but retro games. It's great. Check it out. He's a really chill guy. Again, he's just joining us for the first week. And then Friday, we'll be back. And we'll see what happens to this party. Maybe we just
This is not a
straight
party
to the
anymore.
gallows with all of them.
Aha!
Aha!
I run
Together,
away.
guys! We go together.
Yeah, 'cause
No.
I'll be sticking
I get
around.
1,000 feet away in 2 rounds. Goodbye.
I will just outrun him.
Counterspell.
And hopefully.
No!
I will
500
be
feet away.
500 feet away in 1 round.
It depends on your initiative. Whoever tries first.
What? No, they will never be able to counterspell mine.
No, I guess
Item.
instead of the item.
They can't counterspell an item.
But the item allows you to cast the spell.
You won't be able to meta
And I
magic
can't
it.
meta magic it. Fair enough.
But anyways, we hope you
That's a
enjoyed it.
plan.
That's enough from us. We've taken enough of your precious time. Enjoy your weekend, guys. We will see you soon.
We'll take more time next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
How do you spell mallard? Is there one
M-A-L-L, yeah.
Mallard.
2 L's.
Why are you using
This
that?
is why we need the wizard back.
Why?
I'm the wizard
That's the new
now.
Stop
schedule, guys.
him.
Look how
New schedule. Check it out.
Whoever made that schedule, it's pretty awesome.
Bowls for days.
Alright,
Post the
alright.
bowls. I own this place. You leave when I tell you to leave.
You're not a wizard. You're a drunk fighter with a couple of magic items.
Who's
Who's that lanky man behind?